intro for this, but I'm gonna do it anyways, and this is it. Intro. Fuck you.
That's not true. That's not true. I repeat, not true.
What up, homies? How was your day? How's it going? All right, start over. Let's start over.
Split
All
on our
right,
lip.
fuck.
Pretty good, Derek.
Hey guys, how's it going? I see. Geno. Hey, Geno. Wait a minute. I thought Geno was here. Where'd he go?
Geno's
I
not
didn't
here,
announce
man.
him. That's why.
He must
I
have
still
stepped
let me
out.
announce him.
Oh, he's back here. Let me pull him up. Here we go.
Oh,
Hey, Geno.
There he is.
oh, what's up,
Glad
dude?
you could come, buddy. How's your day going?
Nice package, jeans.
Yeah, nice Pekka.
Big piece.
Hey, put that back up for a second. I just saw something funny. It looks like Geno in the bottom left is trying to grab Big Geno's ass.
It's a constant loop.
little
Just running around in circles.
Yeah, I see what
What's
you're
on
saying.
his shoulder? Is that the tag from the costume?
I was just about to ask that fucking question.
I don't remember
Skin tag.
Oh, no. You look like one of his skin
Birthmark.
tags right now.
Of course, it's a
according to
birthmark.
Oh, no,
Are you
it's
guys
easy.
dumb? Jeez.
Oh,
This is
We're
a-
born at Disneyland, and it was last night or something. Or for
Fourth.
Granny, I guess that would be Disney World.
Yeah, it would be Disney World. Yep. Yeah, or Universal Studios, which is the better of the theme parks.
because it's universal.
Oh, yeah. There's a better theme they've got as well.
Well, yeah, I think if you're an adult going to Disney by yourself, that's kind of
different.
Yeah, I didn't
up.
say fucking Epcot, did I, Bobby? I said
He
Disney.
said Epcot. You should be sleeping on an Epcot. You fucking
do.
bum.
You should be
Yeah,
sucking on an
baby.
F.
An Epcot.
top notch.
No. It's not
No?
what I said. It's not what I said.
No,
That's what you meant to say.
Stevie Lou,
Yeah, no,
let's,
no.
let's workshop your jokes. Let's workshop this shit.
Go.
Let's go.
We only got so much time before your stand-up NYC appearance is coming up, right?
How about I wood shop this? How about I take you to the goddamn wood shop? How about that, Derek?
The
how about
Butcher
that?
Block.
Barber shop?
Yeah.
Which one is it, man?
Grocery shop.
You've been whacking off in my tool shed?
I don't know how these guys do this, man. You can't do a show in the morning and then night. It's just I can't do this.
You're running
I
out
was
of
about to
steam.
say.
You're working 2 jobs right now?
than
Oh, that must be hard.
If you feel like you're running out of steam, maybe you should come with me to the steam room.
The sauna, as we call it in the
I don't know.
MLC
You
universe.
son of a bitch.
All right.
Sawn off of. Wait a minute.
I don't get it. Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it's because of all the weed you smoke, Stevie. I mean, you're a big time broadcaster now. You know, you did a mediocre job on Steel Toe this morning, and now you're here.
Wait a
You know what I
minute.
mean?
Whoa! Shots fired, folks. You heard it here first. Granny's
Okay.
calling out. What? Oh, hold on. Steve. I'm picking up on some jealousy, maybe that someone else has never been on Steel Toe.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think so.
Let's start with that. Let's go with that.
I wouldn't be allowed on anyway after the incident, but whatever. I'm happy for you.
And then
Granny,
what is
you
this?
wish you could be
No.
mediocre.
The incident? What's the incident?
No. First of all, Granny wishes he could meet an ogre. That's what he said. It's not mediocre. He wants to meet an ogre. He loves Harry Potter. And also, what's up with all this anti-weed shit? What are you, the fucking cops? What are you, in the military?
No, dude, I'm not a federal agent.
Bullshit.
That's not what I heard.
Granny, I actually.
Yeah, poof!
Rest in
You
peace.
jabroni!
Irish.
I humble you!
Why I duck down.
Is that an active threat to butt fuck me?
I fuck you in ass with 10-inch cock!
I break your back. I make you humble.
Hulk
Have you
Hogan!
seen that clip of him fighting with Beetlejuice?
A boner? Oh, no, I
Like,
thought the one where he
calls
was
him the
fighting with a
N-word.
huge boner, because that's my favorite one.
Oh, I don't. I think I might have seen both of those things
Today, actually, I was watching them.
just now, just a couple of minutes ago.
How do you wait? Does he call him the N word or the variation that is like a baby pig?
Mm.
I love that. I remember the first time I heard my father say that one. I was like, whoa, what did you just do? Holy crap.
That's old school.
That is old school.
Yeah.
Like Winnie the Pooh has Piglet.
I swear to God, though, forget my dad.
Oh God! Can we show this? It might be.
Can we go?
footage
Yeah.
from the
Yeah. Volume up. Yeah.
No volume.
You
Thank
need
you.
the volume.
What is this?
Yeah, it's muted. In the thing. Yeah.
Joe,
Don't say that.
fuck you, Hornswoggle!
They will love you. Nobody handle you like Mr. Bob Levy. And the hand fit you, don't fucking cut that hand. Otherwise, I'll beat the fuck out of you.
Oh, he's gonna beat the fuck out of him.
No, you don't want to. You don't fucking want to try to think about it. But they never assault the boss.
Yeah, don't ever come near me, bro. Don't ever come near
What the fuck you want to do? I'll come to you. Come on.
The best.
But
So,
they'll never
all
assault
right.
the boss.
What's really great here is, there's Shuli.
Is that Shuli?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, right?
Shuli hasn't. This is from probably 1998, and Shuli has not aged a day.
Not really,
but
no.
the best part of this thing, it's not 98. It's a little later, maybe 2008. But still, the best thing here is that Sheik is doing a work and Beetle is doing a shoot. Beetle don't realize that the Sheik is the wrestler, and he's just fucking with him. I think he really thinks that he's about to have to throw down with this loud, fat Iranian man.
But he might have to.
Absolutely.
Put the volume back up. Yeah, he's about to call him the N word.
Fuck you,
Oh,
the
then why
Shuli!
would
You want to shoot, sir?
Don't come in my face, I will hit you.
I just can't come.
Don't come in my
What the
face.
fuck you want to do?
Yeah, don't come in my face.
Assault the
I'm
boss.
telling you, don't come in my face.
They'll never send the boss.
Don't come in my face. That's a sound drop.
Yeah, we need to get that.
You're lucky to shoot us.
I would not do the fuck. I would not do the fuck.
I hate that nigger.
Oh, Jesus. All right, we're going to have to.
Fuck out, boy.
Look, we gotta calm down.
I would not do the fuck out.
That's Bob Levy. I heard his voice. That's
Yeah, that
hilarious.
was. You're right. We got to calm down. But I got to say, man, that reminded me of Danny Bonaducci and Levy. So I would like to know
Yeah.
which happened first. Was it Bonaducci, Levy, or Beat and Sheik? Because I'm getting vibes of the same type on both of those things. So
I didn't see that. Did Bonaducci call Levy the N-word?
Yeah.
No, they had a confrontation one time.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not familiar, but
Yeah, Levy shoved him. And,
Oh,
Then
my
he
goodness.
bent him over and ate some blue cheese out of his ass. That's kind of what he does. I don't know if you know Reverend Bob.
It's on brand, right?
Fuck you! I put you in camel clutch and eat blue cheese out of your asshole!
Bob Levy, fuck your blue cheese! Closing bit, blue cheese asshole! Oh, look, it's Eastside Dave? Where'd you get this Eastside Dave video from?
I come up and say hi.
Oh, no, that's Danny Bonaducci. I'm sorry.
He's got a little hair.
Dude, it's my room. I'm just getting ready. Could you just...
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Hold on.
What the fuck?
Let him up.
The meatheads.
All time great. All time.
Let him up. What happened, man? It's all right. You okay?
Started saying
Hang on a second. Big move up. Did you read the Bible? Did you read the Bible?
No, I
I
never
took
did.
this one.
You want the other one too?
Yeah, let him have it. Get it. Let him have it. Let him have it. You got your shot.
Yeah, it's fine. He can jump in again.
He won't. No, don't. Take your shot.
Come on, Dan. Nah, man,
Take
he
a
jumps in over.
Nah, Dan, you got to fight.
Go do your fucking
This is
fight.
serious
We'll talk
business, guys.
Fight girls, man. Yeah,
Very
fight
serious.
girls.
The old guys, you're just going to get
You're a fucking old guy. You're the fucking old man.
Yeah, but you just swung. I'm still standing here offering you
I'm
another
still
cheek.
standing too. You got to learn to have that fucking bodyguard. I'm mistaken.
Well, it has to have a bodyguard. All right, well, that's
I
good.
thought Bob
enough.
was a
I think
big
it's
tough
pretty
guy.
much
Why does he
over.
care about
So
bodyguards?
is this well, I think this is when Danny Bonaducci had the fight with the guy from the Brady Bunch, right? That celebrity boxing match.
I don't remember. Now we're going back into the aughts. Going
Derek,
deep into the aughts.
Bible? Did you read your Bible, Derek? Come on.
Yes.
Right here.
Hey,
The other cheek.
leave the body alone.
Oh, I love saying that to you. Did you read your Bible?
Yeah, I was like, for a second, I was like, am I watching Pulp Fiction? He's like, there's a little Ezekiel 25:17 says.
Say what again, Bob Levy?
Those who walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Does he
shall not
look?
Fear me.
He's like,
I'm going
does he
50.
look like a beep? He's like, what? He's like,
I'm
does
going
Beetlejuice
50
look like a
ginger? This gorilla's ass.
What does Beetlejuice look like?
What does Bonaducci look like? Does he look like a ginger?
Yes. Yes, he fucking does.
Oh yeah. Okay. So folks out there who are watching, just to let you know, Geno was running a little bit behind, so he'll be here in a little bit. Don't you fret. That Tigger will show up and he will surprise us. He'll
What'd you
attack
say?
like a lemur, a Tigger. I said Tigger.
All right.
Tigger.
Gee.
Yeah, he's on
Gee,
Winnie the Pooh.
let's
It's Tigger and
practice.
Pooh.
Pooh and Pooh Tigger.
Tigger-Pooh.
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 Yeah.
Has anybody
But
seen?
until then, if you go to our link tree that you can find down below, you can, in the meantime, you can go check out our merchandise, possibly get yourself a shirt or a coffee mug. And if Stevie Lou could point in the right corner, the correct corner this time, you will see our QR code, which you can also take you to the link tree where you can donate money to just me. I don't really share it with these guys because they're losers. I'm sure you can understand out there. I am the main attraction, the coming attraction, the only attraction, and you're attracted to me. It's obvious. Just wink at me. You know what I mean? If you're at home watching this, we have this connection. I get it.
Hey, the BYB shirt is stylish. It pops. You can get it in different colors depending on what
right
color
here.
you are.
Right here.
There we go. Bobby Nick is doing. He's our
Yeah,
showcase
Bobby Nick's
model.
wearing the tablecloth.
I'm the worst fucking model you could ever have, but
Yep,
here I am.
as Bobby Nick proof that we do go up to 3X and
Yeah.
No, 5.
Even if he
Oh,
does
Jesus.
Jabba the Hutt.
Bobby,
you know,
I tried to give you a
Thompson, yeah.
few. I tried to sell you a few X's short on your side, but
You can also get them in circus tent.
That's right.
And-
Exactly.
He has
All
as
that
many
means
X's
is
as
he
I
is
have on the side
5
of my
times as
wrist.
much fun as all the other boys.
That's right. lady.
yeah. You hear that, Bex? 5X.
Clip it.
Fuck's sake.
Shots
Now I'm gonna
fired.
get messages again. Fuck's sake.
Jizz into my mouth. And that too.
Thank you for saving me on that
He's
one.
wearing a different BYB t-shirt.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, that you
Can you do that
even
again?
wear
Sorry.
it-
Jerry.
You can
sorry.
wear it.
Jizz into my mouth. Hey, I got a black one, I got a blue one, and I got a red one.
I wish you were black and blue.
That's your Frankie. Frankie, out of those could you repeat that again? Ask Frankie which of your T-shirts is his favorite. Ask him the colors again. Bobby Nick.
Which do you
tell
like,
him the
Frankie? Black,
The blacks.
or red?
Okay, see,
Not true.
he didn't even let you get to the other options.
He
Right,
just said
right.
the blacks.
How much do you
can't
like
wait.
the t-shirts, frankly? Do you maybe drool over
Frankly.
Frankly.
Frankly, the way you talk is an
Frankly.
issue.
I can't wait till February so we can all be called the Blackyard Boys.
Oh. Who's this guy? Throw him out. Throw him out, or I'm leaving.
Kick him out or I'm leaving.
All right, I guess we'll go through the chat.
Throw him out. Throw him out.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, our lady of the our favorite lady let me rephrase that. Our favorite lady KB is here. Welcome.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dirty Dalish is not here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I like KB, but she's not my favorite lady.
Whoa.
You're fucking
Hey,
married.
hey, don't make me blush.
Listen, Lemmy's my favorite lady, and
Okay.
I fuck her sometimes. So
all right.
Sometimes.
Why?
Yeah,
KB
on the
sometimes?
weekends, yeah.
Good.
I have a feeling she probably isn't going to make it home tonight, though.
Oh.
Oh
Christ.
no!
Someone
again.
stole her bike. Someone
Not
stole her
again.
bike. She's not coming home.
Mr. A, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Now I
I
don't know.
took her dog too.
That's not very nice.
Derek, do you see there's a question from Miss Bex Rocks, the cool Bex. If you didn't know, there's two. There's a cool Bex, and then it's kind of like the witch that Mr. A was just referencing. There's an evil witch, and there's a good witch. So
She bit your dog?
This is the Glinda version of Bex. She wants to know how much for a used T-shirt. Now that depends. What's your style? Do you like the smell of nicotine? Because if you do, then we got that coming right for you. Do you want one that's covered in body paint and who the fuck else knows what? Then we got one coming for you, or lizard droppings. You know, if you want one that has marijuana burns all down the front, marijuana cigarette burns. That's me. So tell us what kind of used T-shirt you like, Bex.
If you want one covered in jizz, I'm your guy.
That's true. But that's what we're doing now
Get 'em
over
outta
at the
here.
Ski Mask Collective. This is a new thing that we started doing. So I want to offer this up to you guys, since we are kind of like cousins in a sense, like kind of like
Kissing cousins?
fucking cousins.
Oh, for real?
So yeah, you know about that shit down south for sure.
Yeah.
But what we're doing is we're doing like, you know, and I was so funny when I was trying to explain it to Ski Mask. I was using the term game used, and he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Like, you know, like
game used jersey.
during the podcast though. So like a joint that like this joint right, Roach here. I'm gonna put this in a bag later, and I'm gonna label it June 14th. B23 BYB Stevie's Roach, and we're gonna put that away, and then eventually we're gonna give those out or sell them to the fans so they can get a piece of, you know, game used material or a shirt, just like they'll take the jersey off of someone after the game and they'll mark it down and sell it.
It's gonna be gamey smelling.
Putting this in an envelope, and I'm sending it out to one
empty
lucky
dusters. Yep. We'll sign it. We'll do a little signature on it. But yeah, if
An empty duster can, yeah.
whoa. Wait a second.
BYB.
Look at this. We got dueling dusters.
Dueling duster.
Jerry, at the
In
same
Minecraft.
time. Come on,
Same
Jerry,
time.
let's do it at the same time. We're gonna sound like a jet engine. Let's do it. Ready? One,
Do it,
two.
do
Don't
it.
shake it. God damn it.
Oh man.
I
this
think
is
Jerry's
bad.
about to
In
die. He
Minecraft,
shook his
this is
hand
not
first.
happening. This is not real.
Not a thing.
What you're viewing is not really happening. It's not real.
No, it's really
Oh,
real.
Pete.
I think Jerry, Jerry, are you okay? Jerry, you can't shake it before you do it. You know
Turn it
what?
upside down, Jerry.
That's what she said.
It's just the same as turning it upside down.
Jerry, go put the oven on and then stick your head inside.
No.
In a minute.
Don't come in
And
my face.
also, if you want used T-shirts, we offer, I should say, some of them are being used for cum rags. So, like, if you want one of those are we jizz onto them and then we seal them in a proper Ziploc bag, and then we package them correctly so that it's hazmat approved. Don't worry, folks out there. It's safe to mail. So that is
might
also
take
something we offer.
It might take a few weeks to get to you because we need to send it to everybody's different address to get filled with everybody else's cum. So, you know.
And if
keep
you
that
buy
in
a
mind.
used Bobby Nick shirt, it doubles as a parachute.
It does.
So you could always use that for your, you know, parachuting needs.
Yeah, or do you own an elephant at home? Does he get chili at night? Well, you could. I'm sorry, Bobby. That's so mean.
Granny, I think that's false advertising because it's got a hole for the neck, so it's not going to work as a parachute. You know?
Yeah, it will.
No.
Poo poo sauce a la grande.
Let me know when you try it yourself.
Oh yeah, let me go for a long day's work, and I'll sell you some used underwear.
You've never been on a long day's work.
Stormy, I hope there are no serial killers that end up with one of those from Stevie Lou. Perfect for DNA.
Dicks and ass. I get you.
Stormy, what makes you think that I'm not a serial killer already?
I've had my suspicions.
Me too.
Depends what kind of cereal do you eat in the morning. Do you
have you noticed that you haven't seen Al Valenker around these parts lately?
Very true. Very true.
Oh boy.
Oh,
hey, Stevie Lou, can you name 5 breakfast cereals while being punched? Go ahead. Now, let's go. Come on, guys. Let's punch
Twix.
Twix.
Twix. That's fucking candy.
Oh, God.
I'm out of here. I'm out of the club already.
You didn't even make it into the club. What the
Yeah, you guys started yelling, Fed, 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 and beat me harder.
Could have just went King Vitamin. You know what I mean?
No.
Mr. Producer, fucking clip just saying beat me harder.
Wait, no, but you've never had King Vitamin?
What is that?
It's a cereal, dude.
Nah, dog. That's some Florida shit.
Nah, dog.
No,
dude.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
King Vitamin's the shit, bro.
The fuck is King Vitamin? This is like you and my Iron Brew experience. What the fuck is King?
Exactly. So
Yeah, damn, it's $50 a box. Quaker's fucking up, dude.
Oh damn, you could fuck a bitch in their box for less than that nowadays.
Well,
all right.
Hey, Jerry.
What?
Hey, Jerry. How's your cancer treatment going?
Oh.
No.
Great.
Why you gotta be like that, Bobby Nick? Really?
Well, we were kind of beating up on him a little bit, so he had to load up on somebody else. That's usually how abuse cycles of abuse go.
He's lashing out.
Shit.
Sorry, I just thought I would get into, my Halloween costume where I was going to dress as Bobby P or Lou Bacca, I just thought I'd get a little head start. Is that okay?
Is it Derek?
So you don't have cancer and you're not joining a skinhead group or anything like that?
The latter, don't ask him that.
I don't think there's any skinhead groups over here, but also...
Oh, there is, buddy.
Actually, there is. I Googled it.
I probably do.
Before the show, after you got your haircut, I Googled it because I was looking in on you to see what... There are soccer hooligans and there are skinhead kids. They both exist.
Yeah.
Jetty, can I give you a piece of advice there from one mate to another? You got to get out there and get a little sun on the dome. That is crucial.
I don't.
It looks like powder, dude.
I know you don't tan, but I'm telling you, from one guy to another.
My ears are sunburnt from today.
Well, do you have sunscreen in Scotland? Because what I do is I just get out there.
Yes, we do. I just don't tan, because then I turn into a fucking chocolate orange.
All right, I get it.
Chocolate covered orange.
But you're outside though, right? You're outside a lot.
Yeah, I'm outside. Yeah. It was really hot today.
Yeah, but are you wearing a hat when you're outside?
The hat is what's gonna fuck you up, man. Yeah.
I don't have tan lines around my fucking face. Whatever.
Wear a visor.
Look at me.
Or
whatever. If I want skin cancer advice, I'll talk to Kevin Brennan.
Do you see Bobby P there, though? He's got a real good fucking tan on him. He's got a nice little crisp. It goes the whole way around. He gets out there. He knows how to do it. That's what I do, too. You got to just embrace it, and you got to get some sun on it because when you go bald and then you're pale, it's a
you don't
fucking...
want a horse.
You look like fucking,
I only just did it because it's really hot over here.
You all look pale. I don't know what you're talking about. You all look pale.
Like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hey, don't put pale on me. I'm Florida sunburn. I look like a goddamn.
There's a
white
hierarchy of baldness here, and
Yeah,
I'm trying to
he's
fucking
got half a
cement
head
myself
that's
at the top. So let me keep bullying him, and let me have my thing here, guys.
Okay,
Okay.
my bad.
Now, I gotta ask you,
Red
too.
light
I gotta ask you,
district
too.
from
Fucking
Brooklyn.
yourself
Do
in
you
the
guys
mirror.
use
I
any
get
kind of tanning cream on your head and everything, and you know, like so you don't burn? Like what happens? If
Yeah,
you burn the
100%,
top of
dude.
your head?
That's actually the first thing I do usually out of the shower is make sure I throw a little 40.
You guys need to get some more sun. You don't pale in comparison to my tan.
Derek, your hair is crippled.
Oh,
Backyard balds over here.
yeah. Derek, you got to stop going to that quadriplegic barber. I know you're friends and all that, but it may be time to look for a fully capable.
Capable, you mean?
Yes.
Capable of handling a handicap. Those two.
Dude, he has his
Tell you
finger
what
on
you
that
can handle.
button. Motherfucker's got his finger on that button, and he's just itching.
I really do.
It's the only
I
thing he
really
does.
do.
That's the only thing he does. Is push that button. For the...
I can't
Hey.
believe how much you really do look like fucking powder. Like I'm looking at these images. I just put one in the chat.
It's the light.
Gary looks remarkably close to powder.
Yeah, Jerry, take your headphones off and make lightning.
That's not. Hold
What
on.
is skinhead? Who the fuck is?
It's true. It's true. I repeat, it's true.
I don't.
One of them was mooning.
Is that how the end of
Yes,
Powder?
one of them is.
Is that the end of Powder? That he ends
Yeah.
up joining a far right fascist organization?
Yeah, he brings
Oh,
a deer
look
back
at
to
it.
life.
No,
I'm
that
made
is-
in Scotland. Look at that.
Does
Look
he
at
have
that
a
guy's
tattooed
hand.
mustache?
No, but look at that nose. That's definitely not from Scotland.
No.
He
It's
looks
Look
like
at his
Also-
pen.
he might be a
Why-
Jewish skinhead, in fact.
If you're gonna
Anybody
tattoo a
that has a
mustache, why
tattoo
wouldn't
on
Nothing?
their fucking forehead, they're in trouble.
Handlebar.
All right.
yeah,
Right? What a shitty like.
Yeah.
He went in with like, I want a tattooed mustache. Can we just go full
Yeah,
Mexican?
exactly. Yeah.
Why would
Just
you
put
do
some
that?
words
Oh.
on my head. Why not?
No, not yet.
It's like when
Let's
girls,
see.
you know, they get tattoos for their eyebrows because they like to shave them off, like I did with the rest of my hair.
He does look
That's
like powder,
fucking
though.
awesome.
Frankie, how many
That's
Jews
awesome.
died in the
He does look
Holocaust?
None.
Of powder and put Jerry up. It is fucking so similar
like- Gotta see
that it's
powder.
disturbing.
But see, the thing is, everybody's like been telling me off online. Oh, why did you shave your head? Oh, you look so much better with it and all that.
Bullshit.
I do this every fuck off.
Yeah, you do
I
it all
do
the
this
time.
every 6 months.
Yeah,
I do it all the time, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, you look like a fucking tic tac."
because your hairline is terrible. Your hairline is
I know.
mismatched.
Yeah, just wait a few weeks.
Oh, you should see my arsehole. It only grows on one side.
That's
Put a
terrible.
big goatee on
Fuck.
that son of a bitch. He's wearing Jerry's coat. For fuck's sake.
Bro, you did, dude.
Oh my god.
Fucked him real good.
You're both wearing red, even, right? Same coat,
Yeah,
even.
all right. It's just, yeah.
It is.
Oh, Jerry, shave off your eyebrows real quick.
Nope.
Oh, damn it.
I just had to charge my shaver again because I fucking. Yeah.
Charge it for what? What it did.
Mr. A, I'm glad that you were responsible enough to tell him to take off his headphones before he made lightning, because that would be
Good point, Brad.
Yeah.
Good point.
Actually, I didn't even
Yeah,
think of that.
I
That's what,
understand why you're all asking for lightning, because there's none here.
Yeah. That's what Jerry calls it when he jizzes. Make lightning.
make lightning.
Yeah.
No,
White
I call
lightning.
it silly string.
All right. Hey, do you,
Hey, jizz lightning. Hey, jizz lightning.
The only thing, the difference between
Jizz lightning, go, jizz lightning.
the only difference
Got a haircut
between
and he thinks he's badass now. Jizz
Jizz lightning, go, jizz lightning. Come on, guys, all together.
Ben Steve even called him out.
Jizz lightning, go, jizz.
I don't like Grease.
He's in Scotland. He's just a
Granny.
This is lightning.
Oh no! Now he's drawing on his fucking head.
I thought I can't even do this right away.
what the-
Oh
I was
God.
gonna write
Hey, I'll
twat,
join
but
you.
then I couldn't get it fucking right.
Oh.
Gave up.
You're failing on the bet.
Oh
You're failing on
my
the bet,
God,
really?
this is insane.
Finish it up by just drawing a cock.
This is Geno's
I
fault.
mean,
you write
this is the
low?
mirror. This is the
Can you write low above the T? Low T.
What were you? He was going with twat, so you could have stuck with it now.
Nah, for fuck's
play
sake, I'm
tic-tac.
just coloring this in. Fuck off.
Can you just color in your whole head? Just color in the rest. Just fill it in.
No, I need to be up for work in the morning.
Oh,
He's
Jesus
a big
Christ.
Does that say
T-Rex
T2?
forehead.
Yeah, T2 was the best Terminator movie. For sure.
That's awesome. I love T2.
What? No,
big
he's got
fans.
TW.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
TWA.
Oh, yeah.
Twat. Tis a twat.
Cheers.
You're my favorite person. You are
You
my
enjoy
favorite
that
person.
fucking.
All right, Derek.
Legend.
Derek, put him back on the top. Put him back on the top. I'm definitely lost my spot. I'm sorry.
Demoted.
Yep, I can't beat that.
Now
Look
what
at
I
that
draw
twat.
lying down that's pointing down at you.
Jerry, you are a hero, a true American hero.
He
Wait a
can't
second.
take the bit.
Well,
He's
I'm
Scottish.
so glad I've been accepted into your country.
Oh.
He's
Bobby
been accepted
P,
into
what
my
the
asshole.
Fuck?
God damn it, I was going to
Bobby
go for the
P's got
same
a
joke.
cock and balls on his fucking forehead.
He's out lightning bolts out his armpits and lightning out his wiener. His name's Jerry.
Now what is it? What are you doing? Draw a
you guys-
fucking
you guys-
bullseye on your head and
You
wait
guys
for a
should butt
drone
heads.
attack.
You guys should just butt heads, and then you know you
Oh,
kind of be
yeah.
fucking.
Can't
I
wait.
learned today that Jerry doesn't
Yeah,
understand
that's right.
mirrors.
Maybe should I join the crew and just do one of those funny swastikas right on my forehead? Would that be?
Charles Manson?
What do you guys think? Should I do the old Charlie M? The old Uncle Charlie? Should I join the club?
Do it, do it, do it.
I mean, sometimes he would just wear an
Without the
X.
swastika part.
Well, this
Well,
should be
it's-
fun when
The
Geno
hardest
does
part has to be getting those little fucking wing things at the end. The X is easy, I get it. But then once you got to really get the detail in of each of those little wings, that's when you start going, oh, first of all, little wing.
I got on the crossfade. This is what I got on the crossfade.
How
No
Jerry
sense.
looks like an
Makes sense.
extra from Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, he took it out. How did you do that? I thought it was
Witness
Vodka,
me.
vodka, alcohol. It got it right off.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
wow.
All right,
pretty
now
cool.
this time cover your face in the vodka and then light it.
So what is that? A bowling?
I've done that
Two bowling
before on
balls and a
other
pin?
shows. I don't want to copy hipster.
Terrible
No.
dick.
What was that, a
I say
weed
two
leaf?
bowling
Bobo's
balls and a
dick.
pin.
It looks like a weed leaf. Cool weed leaf, man.
Yeah, fucking smoke some weed, dude.
420, dude.
It's an upside
Oh,
down
go
elephant.
get your Sharpie and do it again. Go get a Sharpie right now.
No. Hell
Commit
no.
to the
Oh,
bit.
not a
Commit
shark.
to
Go get
the
a
bit.
fucking
Commit to the bit.
Tattoo gun.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
he's got one
commit to
right
that
there,
part.
dude. He's got a tattoo gun. Fucking
Bet
do
he
it,
does.
man.
That's how he made his.
Yeah, let's see your tattoo. Let's see your finger tattoo. Show it. Oh wait,
Number
you
one
can show it
thumb.
to Gino. We can make fun of you when he gets here. He'll probably be
Is
better.
he tattooing himself on
He's
air
not
again?
getting-
You
He's
do know
drunk.
that you still got a tip of that dick on your forehead, right?
We weren't gonna tell him. We weren't gonna tell
That's
him.
some
Just the
jizz.
tip.
Yeah, you shouldn't have told me. Fuck, that would have been funny.
Yeah, get it off with a drill.
I've got work tomorrow, and I should probably just color in my whole hair.
Yeah,
And everyone
Derek.
thinks I'm black. Not black.
Yeah.
Derek, you know what happens
think that
if
would
you
look good.
just play with the tip for too long? What happens? You end up getting
AIDS.
Annoyed.
Do you like have edging or something? Do you get
Come-
edging
come
or
on now.
something?
I guess I was looking for the old Bobby Nick click there.
Oh, jizz into my mouth. Is that it?
Yes, perfect.
Shh.
Now, can you clip that so you can play that one for a while?
Here,
I see it.
here he is.
weighing in at 96 pounds.
Just so it doesn't block.
He's sitting in a bag under a bridge. He passes
I
out
know,
dollars
but I wanted to put it up a
and
little
bitches.
higher so I'm not looking as low.
He shares booze with toothless bums, kisses boys, ran off Berg and Brennan, and he forced Pat Dixon to punch him in the mouth so he could get reconstructive surgery elective. And he's the host of In Hot Water broadcast and stand-up comedian in NYC. It's Geno Bisconte. I've been drinking.
No, babe, I have another 20 minutes. He's doing the intro. We got another 20. Oh, hey, I didn't even.
And he was the host of the sports
I didn't
show.
see you guys there. We were just hanging out, doing stuff. Butt stuff. What?
Looks like you're over at the Canoe Studios. Is that where we are tonight?
Did you? By the way, I just realized. Did I write this in my bio? Did I write I am Geno and I am very gay, Keanu? Did I
She got you again.
You know, I didn't notice I was doing that because I was over putting 80 Splenda in a perfectly good black car.
Oh, this.
You told me that's what you wanted your bio to be.
Are you guys arguing again?
That's how we do it here at Keanu Studios. It's
Is
the
that all
Keanu
they
Network.
I'm leaving it up there. You think I care? I fucking. Hey, let me tell you.
wouldn't.
I grabbed a tranny's ass today. I sucked a pink dildo this week. This is just this is off the court. This is
Time to snort a line of Splenda.
And so
Oh,
what?
that poor girl. That poor girl. We love her.
That's what you
so
need in your obituary. You've had the
What's
time
that?
of your life the past week.
I'm having quite the week. Quite the week. How good was the tranny today? That was a good time.
Oh man, I
I
did
never
search her
thought I would
online.
jerk off to
That's
fake
a nice
man tits,
position.
but I did.
Yeah, I guess we all
Everybody.
agree. Mr. Ray, why does every week your fucking outfit look more and more clans-like? It really does.
Whoa. Interesting that you asked that, Gino,
Yeah.
because we have an image that we'd like you to.
There you go.
I want you to take off your headband and put on a pointy hat.
Yeah, like you're one like patch and walking stick away from being the Grand Wizard. I'm pretty excited for you, buddy.
The back of my jacket has a big swastika. Oh, don't look.
Oh, me
Yeah.
never.
And he'd have to take that position away from Frankie McDonald. So that's the true Grand Wizard, right,
Frank
Derek?
McDonald will be the first to tell you a couple hundred people died
Not
in the
true, not
Holocaust.
true.
He's not fucking around.
That's not true. I
Not
repeat,
true, not true. I was looking for
Did
one
you
of those.
see-
We have our own Granny Wizard. That's who we got here tonight.
Oh, there you. Hey, Greg.
Fuck
Did
is
you
that?
see in Hot Water today? In all the years we've been working with Frankie, he flashed her tit, and I'm like, "Can you see a scar?" I've never seen his eyes open that wide.
Oh yeah.
He ran out of words real quick. He didn't
Yeah.
have nothing to say. It was hilarious.
He actually didn't mention that he had sent us a video on. Thank you, gorgeous. He actually didn't mention that he'd sent us a video on Instagram, Twitter, Messenger, and LinkedIn. He didn't mention that.
No? Oh, that's weird.
Hey,
No, he
never
did
done
not.
that before.
Distracted by
It's
the
all
titties.
character.
Do you think he would
certainly-
care or not if he knew that she was, trans? Do you think he would care? Do you think he
I
might
honestly
look at
don't
that?
think Frankie's. I don't think he'd. Could you imagine? I know he wouldn't have. He wouldn't care. He'd
No.
be like, "What?"
He's showing
Like,
pictures of
he's a
dicks,
nice
and he
one.
looks at.
Yeah, as long as it's a nice one. As long
Yeah,
as
what
it's a nice
I
one.
would. I should have said, "What do you think of this guy's tits?" And he would have said, "They're nice ones." He's a wonderful man, Frank.
Yes, it's a nice guy.
That's a
We
sweet
just-
boy.
We have footage of Frankie looking at tits with a dick.
Oh, wow.
Was that from the T? No. What is that? What is that footage from?
I'm singing Jerry Happy Birthday.
He had Billy's and he just was like, "Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you."
The funniest part is
Right.
right after he sang it, right after he drooled like that, he took a huge drink of Pepsi. It was hilarious, man.
Gino,
Maybe
Gino,
we
whatever
could,
medication that Ray DeVito takes that makes him lick his lips all the time, Frankie's taking the opposite kind of medication.
I'm
That's
telling you
what's
right
going
now,
You're right.
fucking Ray DeVito admitted he's taking he had to pick up 2 prescriptions, like whatever they are. He shouldn't be drinking. Like he shouldn't be like, trust me,
Neither
I
should
shouldn't
I.
be doing 9 shots at 3 p.m. with a dude with tits. But I enjoy myself. I'm not on fucking mind altering drugs.
Are you
know? Like, I
talking?
don't-
Are you talking to Ray DeVito, or are you talking to the majority of the hosts in this podcast right now? I'm not sure. I'm getting confused.
I don't take prescription medication that comes from a doctor.
None of you girls none of you guys have ever called my girlfriend drunk and half crying, trying to get tattling on me. So you guys can mix whatever meds and alcohols
That'd
you
be
want.
gay.
I don't know her number.
Yeah, I would, but I don't know her number. So.
I don't know her number.
Well, you know what? What do you have Ray on? Ray gives her. Just have
I
to be
love
one.
you.
He gives her number out for $100. Fucking take
No.
it. What are there? 8 of you here? That's $12.50 each. You can get her number
Thank
from
you.
Ray.
It's usually how we split it, actually, each time we get a donation.
Yeah.
I'm safe.
What was I
I've
gonna
got
say?
20 if you can give me the number.
Hey, Geno, has anybody ever asked you this? Are you broadcasting from like a fabric section of Walmart in 1999?
No. This
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
shit.
I'm sorry.
Baby.
Yeah.
Hello, handsome.
You know, this is great.
Yeah, homie.
Yeah, homie. Put Granny up. Put Granny's up.
Walmart. I frequent a Kmart in my day.
Okay, thank you.
Kmart.
Show Granny. Look. Oh, wow. You can't be heavy metal cartoon guy with all the stuff.
This is,
going.
again, my old lady also designed this. It looks like the fucking.
It looks
command
like
center.
Cartoon Network threw up on your wall.
Yeah,
it's not
basically.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, this is more a Woolworths or a Joann's Fabrics. Anyway, I don't know what
It's beautiful, Keanu.
I don't want you
Beautiful.
freaks to see my
Keanu.
fucking apartment.
Ooh.
That's why I
Now you got her all self-conscious.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Granny got her.
Hey, this is Keanu Network. This is how we deal.
It's the Southern Cottage. And again,
Wrong.
like I like a backdrop like this more than these like the green screens everyone's using. Like, look, this is my apartment. This is my studio. Like when I'm in my apartment, how many?
I know you have no shame.
Yeah, we don't. I do not.
You know, I like a backdrop too. Just drop it right on my back.
That's a different thing. That's a different thing,
Oh.
Superman.
That's
I mean, that could be anyone, Mr. Ray.
Oh, just like old
I mean,
times.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Hey, Bobby. B.
Yeah,
All
it's better like that.
All I know is what like I've had it with Levy and his 19 fucking backdrops. We get it. You stream fucking 25 hours a day. I get it, Bob. Take a break. He's really got to realize to get away from fucking that MLC horse shit. Like I literally find myself watching the BS show, and I'm not simping, as the kids say for Shuley. But I like watching Bob have fun with people he likes, even though he's usually that's just a baby schmoopy. I like watching.
Stink! What stink right
Wait,
now?
this isn't OnlyFans. Come on, you can't show this off.
Fucking stink!
You're not bothering me.
Network.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh.
Oh God. Oh no. We got foreplay going on here.
I'm
Foreplay.
I don't know why you have DeAndre there, but I'm telling you, like I can't even watch MLC anymore. It's like boring. It's not, and I'm gonna be honest. It must be the megalomaniac in me. It's like I'm like I wish he'd stop shitting on me, and now he hasn't shit on me in like a week. I'm like he doesn't shit on me anymore. This is just boring. Like you can't please. It's my fault. You can't please me.
Yeah.
You've been
Shitting
Stockholm.
on you.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got something. Derek, can you throw Granny up on the main screen for a second here?
Oh fuck.
Oh, Bolt's the dipset, great feet.
Granny,
And you said
now,
fun show earlier, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Granny, is there anything?
Footborn.
Granny, is there anything you want to maybe come clean with that maybe you might have done yesterday between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m.? Did you make any phone calls yesterday to any shows at all?
Did you?
I don't think. Was it yesterday? It wasn't yesterday. It was.
Oh, it was
the
2
day
days ago.
before.
2 days. Sorry, yeah, sorry. I'm losing
It
track of
looks as
time.
if you've passed out in the sun.
I'm Florida white
Living in
trash.
Florida.
I love
Well,
that about you.
Yeah, Geno, do you know how you have a bunch of house painters from New Jersey as fans of your show? Well, we have a house painter from Florida who's a.
That's me.
He was a fan, and now he's one of us.
And I
Look
love
at
the
look at how
players.
Yeah, look at how greasy he is. God
He
damn.
really does look like Keanu nailed
yeah.
it. Looks like he does.
What was okay?
Yeah. He had
What was the call? Sorry, I'm being vague here, Granny. Who did you call in as the other day in hot water? What was that call?
I reckon it was Carl.
That's right. It was
Oh,
Carl.
you were Carl. Yeah, and by the way,
Yes.
I yielded to Steve. I was ready to hang up on him, and then Steve knows how to talk. Steve knows how to do everything, but Steve was talking sling
He's
blade.
the retard whisperer.
Yes, producer Steve did a great job with that. But yeah, I wanted you now to know that you do have a guy out there who is very funny on prank calls and will be willing to jump in every once in a while. So be on the lookout for some funny voices because Granny is like kind of new to our crew in these circles, but is very funny and has an awesome young lady by the name of Little Lemmy, who is another friend of ours too. So
And also, I'll have
Jesus.
Keanu.
Hey, why don't
know
you
that
suck
I
his
live in a
dick now?
trailer.
Jesus criminy, dude.
You'll have
Wait, I mean, is it a
Keanu
pink?
what, buddy?
Biography.
On your knees, Lou.
I live in a trailer. I'm from Florida. I passed out in the sun, huffing
I
paint.
love that. Yes. You
Are
have
your
that.
knees as red as your face?
Test.
No, my knees are white.
Better.
Now let
I'm
me ask you,
huffing something too.
why are we looking at this Jim Stansel tweet in the private chat, gentlemen?
don't even have the
It's
private
just stuff
chat.
that he posted. He's just going crazy, I guess.
Keanu, you look very lovely
He literally
tonight.
just said he would bring a Molotov cocktail for the fuck.
It's like, did anyone catch it? Like, I still don't understand what. And I love Stansel. He's so good every Tuesday. But what was his problem with this chick? We still don't understand.
KB?
KB.
No, Nikki Huntsman.
RKB, Gino, not
Oh, KB the girl.
the yeah.
Kevin Brennan, yeah.
No,
No,
see, Kevin
no,
Brennan
no.
is a dude. Well, he's kind of a bitch. But we still can't figure it out. I'm sure we'll find out next Tuesday, But I don't know what the hell we were looking at.
Yeah, because right afterwards he said, "Oh, that fucking cunt stole my phone and was texting people." That's what he said, like stole my phone. But like the way you explained it, the way everyone else said it, sounded like he handed her his phone and she accidentally sent it instead of just like reviewing the text and letting him send it out. Supposedly,
No, I think she was trying to be.
Is that the
sweet,
deal?
And then he could have fucked her, I believe.
Yeah, I concur.
From what I saw.
Yeah.
That was a very
So, he
female
well,
way
who
to
hasn't, right?
Yeah, I'd never heard of the girl. Like, I liked her because she came into the show and I called her a whore because I didn't know who she was and I thought she was cute. And then she's like, "I'm not a whore," and then she's like, "Oh, she's like a sex worker." So she thought I knew she was a sex worker. Thank you. And I was calling her a whore. And then we went from there. But she was very easygoing, I thought.
She's lovely.
Because
Yeah.
you call everyone a whore.
I agree.
Yeah, she seemed nice.
He should have
Yeah,
just
she
not
seemed
tried
fine.
to go fuck the other. I think he got nervous because he maybe had a couple dates lined up.
He had too many balls in play, you think, baby?
Yes. When he had the the prize right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dropped the ball.
As they say.
Nikki Huntsman, for months I've been subjected to the human cancer tumor that is Jim Stansel because he's a guest on Steve Conte, The Dump, every Tuesday. Long documented history of me trying to prevent his wake of nauseousness from affecting innocent people like yourself. Let's grab a drink sometime and talk about our mutual hatred. And then he responded, "Let me know." You can't see it, but he said, "Let me know. I'll bring a Molotov cocktail." Am I correct? There you go. Not unlike the Molotov cocktail. That's so cute, baby. Everything's pink. Not unlike the Molotov cocktail that Frankie torched the chill zone with days, just hours after it opened for the season.
Not true.
Not true.
Very unfortunate.
Now, Gino, do you think maybe there's a little like rivalry that's now coming to a head where we gotta like put the money where the mouth is? Who's gonna get late? Because correct me if I'm wrong, Gene, because I love Bobby Tamburo, but is that guy getting kicked out of bed? Getting chasing tail and getting laid out there in New York City, or am I not correct to say that he may be under a bit of a dry spell himself?
Well, Bobby, I don't know, but Bobby actually he lost fucking. He's losing some lbs and working.
He has.
We're getting him in
has.
shape, and he looks so much better with a haircut and a trimmed beard, right or no?
He is looking very good right now.
I think he looks like Elijah Wood in a bad way.
Oh no, that's not nice. Elijah,
Maybe,
what is
maybe his
sexy?
testosterone has gone way up, and now he's feeling violent and lashing out because when you work out all the time and you get those nocturnal emissions.
Emotions?
He's,
I've had
firing
nocturnal
on all
emotions. They're mad.
cylinders.
Well, I will
I'm
say
full
to
of
his
it.
credit, not only did he lose that weight, but he bought a weight bench with it, and part of the fucking, if you follow Gun Fridays, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, to quote Bill Schultz, fuck you, follow it. But now, like for the bet, I told him like, okay, and you have to lose another 2% of your body weight every month, and I'll give you $100. And if you don't, I will buy $50 worth of junk food for Steve to eat in front of you. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun fucking what is it? July, first week in July. And I'm gonna probably get him one of those jump ropes to jump. Hopefully, he won't do it while trying to stare down Kevin Brennan and wreck his hand.
Gene, now when
I was going to ask
doing...
you about that. How is? I saw you walking back from the trans lady today, and I seen you limp a little bit. It looks like you're still sore, huh?
It's still a little bit sore, but knock wood, it should be fine for the wedding festivities this weekend, so I can dance with this little sweetie. Right, Boo? We're gonna do the hustle
Shout out.
the chicken dance. What else did they do? The Charleston.
Yeah, Chrissy Mayer and Frank Pellegrino.
I saw the jump rope video, and I was like, "Who's this Arab guy? He's really killing it, dude."
Dude, been doing that for fucking 30 years. The old jump rope, so good for you.
You look like an Arab Rocky.
What's that?
You look like an Arab Rocky.
I am an arabesque. I'm an arabesque Rocky. And of course, when you really want to fucking send a message, you stare down. I'm telling you, I still say I win because Kevin not only canceled that show, canceled it. He bailed. The whole show got canceled. They're coming after me. I'm so good. And then Tuesday, well, I don't have to tell you how much fun Stevie Lou had fucking watching saying the right. Oh, Geno just walked in and watching his fucking dork neck on a swivel.
I watched your jump roping videos. I might have stared at your something flopping around in your shorts. But
it's Pekka.
Speaking of, I've seen that tiger thing, man. You're not really packing a lot of heat.
No. Well, but for the tiger underwear, I really had to tuck. I was it's a picture. You can't hear me saying I'd fuck me. I'd fuck the shit out of me. So you understand. By the way,
clip that.
By the way,
I'd fuck me.
I'd fuck the shit out of me. By the way, speaking of tucking, the chick that was on today, Emma, I was retweeting one of her things and I hit her name because she followed me and I went to follow her back and the top picture on her feed, I gotta tell you, it's her tits and her dick, and I think she said heads or tails.
I picked tails, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What about both at the same time?
Can the coin just land on its side?
I just found out that she, because I'm a fan of the bonfire. I found out she was on the bonfire. They drew her naked picture. Her and I guess Bert Kreischer was on that episode too.
Yeah, and Bobby Kelly, because Bobby Kelly wants to be the skinny one.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I always, because I'm an O&A fan. I like Bobby Kelly, but I'm starting to not like Bobby Kelly. He tells these.
You're 10 years too late.
Good one, Jerry.
Talks about his kid a lot, and he tells lies that are just completely obvious. It's
why? What does he tell lies about?
He tries to make up these things like, I don't know, they'll be talking about something and he'll pretend he's an expert about something and just make something up that everyone knows is bullshit. And most of the time they'll call him out on it. And if they can prove it, he goes, "Oh yeah, you got me, tee." And it's like, I don't know, it's getting a little annoying. I used to be a big fan. It's like he changed or something. I don't want to say that. I'm seeming like an asshole, but it's just being honest. I'm sorry.
I haven't listened to the bonfire on the regular in years. And I don't mean in a bad way. I love fucking those guys, you know? But I just haven't.
I've always been a big fan. I love Dan Yoder.
I love fucking those guys, and those guys are great.
Me too.
Shmuel Buckman. Let's hope dudes. Bobby's weight loss lasts longer than Geno's sobriety.
I love, because I did shots this week. Is that bad? Am I fucking a total drunk again?
It's hard when you're a bigger person to lose weight. There are different types of people. And if I'm trying to lose weight because I'm a different type of person, if I give up just once, if I take that one sip of whiskey, like you're talking about, oh, I fell off the wagon. It's like starting from zero. It's like Ippicus or whatever. Who's the one bringing up the boulder up a hill all the time?
Sisyphus.
You're combining Sisyphus with Daedalus and Icarus.
Yeah, I don't know, but I used to know it. Sisyphus,
and I call you a sissy.
If I'm trying to lose weight, I fuck up, I'd let go of that boulder and it goes all the way the fuck back down. But for somebody else, they're just walking on flat ground.
But I believe Camus said the absurdity of the rock rolling back down the hill. Sisyphus, as absurd as it was, he fucking in the moment of pushing that up the hill, that's when he felt alive. You have to live in the moment. And again, while Shmuel Buckman thinks I've fallen off the wagon, it's what I said. It's like I'm not done drinking. I'm just enjoying it more. You know,
He was glad he had a
shots
purpose
today.
Pushing that boulder up the hill was his purpose. So he was glad he had a purpose in that moment. That's what you're saying? Even if you have a shitty job, while you're doing it, if you're doing it good, you can feel good to have purpose.
Well, he's also, I believe he's also saying if you look at the giant scheme of things and get yourself all stressed out, you know, you'll be fucking anxious and stuff. But if you just live in the moment and just say, you know, fucking the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or the thing I always use if you're driving from Manhattan to Los Angeles in the middle of the night and you get in your car, you turn on the headlights, you can't see Los Angeles. You see fucking, you know, 30 feet in front of you, whatever, and you just keep going. That's the fucking rock up the hill. That's the fucking where the sum of everything that put us here and we go from here, you know? And just like me, it's weird. I was doing shots at the desk today of fucking what a fun show. That was a banger, if you would. It's weird that I'm here sober doing a podcast and not like fucking Chad. Like these are the people that make me feel better about the way I drink. When Chad fucking is so insane. What did he say? It's like they shut off my internet and the power went out. Well, you only need one, you fucking drunk.
How did you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then somebody tweeted. Sorry to interrupt you, Mr.
No, I was done.
They literally
he was doing
Googled
Duster.
They Google power outages in all of Florida, and it's one person. And I'll tell you something. Wasn't Chad. Wasn't Chad.
This guy's an asshole.
Oh, shit. Somebody's doing Duster. It ain't me.
Chad's confusing a power outage with being blackout drunk. Do you understand?
His body blacked out, not his house. His body.
These are the moments you realize, like, I really don't like, because people think that, you know, I leave in hot water, I go across the street, and then I that's frightening. And then I drink like a normal person would drink from 4 to 1 in the morning, and I don't. Like today we went across the street, did a shot with Gavin and Anthony, and then and you know we did a birthday shot with Big Egg, God bless him. And then I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. I got to get the fuck out of here. Got to get the twat out of here. I had to go make Keanu cast, which was a fantastic show.
Yeah, you guys you went and did radio, right? I mean,
Glam radio today, thank God.
I did want to ask though, did you like the Boss's show when he was talking about Biafra? He pulled up the map of Africa and he asked, "What is the dumbest country or whatever providence they have there?" Did you guess that first? As I was looking right at it.
Like I've been behind on because I used to. Here's the other thing. Well, because I normally listen to the Boss's show when I walk back from the studio. You know, I leave fucking my show, have a drink, maybe, don't even do that, and walk home. But because I'm fucking hobbled, fucking have to take a subway just here or home, and I don't catch the Boss's show. And then I'm like, well, I'll watch it later.
I told you to get the knee bike.
They don't have Wi-Fi on the subway. It's just fitting all clouds.
Yeah, but the subway ride is like literally 15 minutes, and it goes in and out. Like I'm used to walking an hour and a half and listening to the Boss's show on the way home. It's perfect.
Well,
get your steps in, your intermittent fasting. I'm getting a little chubby again, baby.
Well, Geno, what had happened was, Geno, the deal was made in Denmark on a dark and stormy day, so he set out for Biafra to join the bloody fray. That's really
from Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner.
Is that a Spock
one of my favorite songs by Warren Zevon.
It's a Warren Zevon song.
And I just brought that up because the boss was talking about Biafra, and I was like, holy shit, that's a line from my most favorite song. And
it's really obscure.
I don't know the Biafra. I don't, Bobby P.
Yeah,
you know Warren Zevon though. You definitely, I bet you know Warren Zevon, right? Geno?
Ask Bobby
Keanu probably listens to more classic rock than I do.
I'll send you a couple of tracks on the side.
Bobby Tamburo knows Warren Zevon.
But whenever you put it on, I'm like, this is real. Like she plays the Stones, and I'm always like, oh yeah, they're really good stuff.
Yeah, I forgot who I was talking to. You're Ani DeFranco.
Or he's bullshit already.
You got the.
He likes the music that I like. I like the fucking girl.
Yeah, McLaughlin.
Yeah,
it's kind of gay.
No, we like.
I'm all in fucking Sheryl Crow.
No, not kind of.
Well, we is the mouse in my pocket. I am Geno, and I am very gay. Why did we capitalize Geno and gay? Why did I capitalize Geno and gay again? Why?
It's important.
It seems like I really wanted to do
Geno, were you in the army?
Like, and somebody said they're stealing our bit, and I brought it up today, but apparently that's 3 years old.
I'm pretty sure someone
Holy.
sucked a dildo in the past before.
In my defense,
No, you're not the first person to suck on a pink dildo.
He got it right in
I just
there.
thought that was
Holy shit.
that's not footage from the subway ride home today.
In my defense, the dildo I sucked was a lot girthier, baby.
Way bigger.
That
way
could've been.
bigger.
Can't tell from. That's
It's good, man. You got to challenge yourself in life. You don't just want to take the easy way out, right?
Yeah,
I do sometimes.
Opening your throat and easing it down.
it's a little late for this kind of feedback, Hottie.
Fucking dick.
You didn't know I was gonna not suck a dick. You know me.
Yeah.
We saw your
saw that
contact
coming.
info profile picture for his new profile picture. That was awesome.
Are you-
The one where he
It's
has
like
the
that.
dildo hanging out of his mouth backwards. That's fucking great.
It's like the
You should
Simpsons. Dad, are
check
you
her
licking
drawers.
toads?
She's
I'm
probably
not
just
licking
jealous.
toads.
Not licking toes.
So actually, we've been on the show. We've been workshopping some new tattoo ideas for you. We'll
shoot.
see what.
Ooh, let's see.
I don't think he's going
So
to
we wanted to get Keanu. Keanu, you're gonna have to look at this and see if you think this is a good idea for him.
Ooh, yay.
There you go.
I love
Oh,
it.
look, Easter Island.
Easter Island head. Ooh, yes. I love that.
I want him.
Whatever happened to that guy?
What guy?
Well, he was in the
He had
Ukraine,
AIDS,
so he
he's probably
died.
dead.
Yeah,
No, he
was
does
in
he does a podcast called Ski Mask Collective. He wears a pink ski mask. You're not talking about the Easter Island head. I'm sorry.
Look at the
I
pecs.
love
That would be a
my
very
favorite emoji.
boring podcast.
Oh, you need that
It's
back
very
up?
tribal.
I think a packet of Splenda.
Yeah, that might be
That's
good.
what I thought.
It looks like he's rowing in a lake of Splenda.
But instead,
No, he's on his way to
Splenda
the
is
Easter
like
Island.
Keanu.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be bad. Like a Splenda pack, but your name Keanu.
Yes.
That would be kind of good. Because right now I'm just looking.
Or you
at,
could have a Splenda pack rowing a canoe around your arm 50 times.
Could do that.
He wanted to
Tribal,
inform
very
me in the
tribal.
news. I found that very.
I don't know things. Like I'm learning as I go.
All right,
I'll give
Bisconte,
you
Yeah,
a
like
your
you just
name
learned
is-
that
is
you just
forever
learned
on
that the
my
Easter
head.
Island heads are like buried from their neck down. That's like
I had
most
no
of
idea
them
they
are
had
under the
bodies.
ground.
I just thought it was so ridiculous that emoji even exists. I've been using it for years. Even when we were cheating and boning each other, I would always send you Easter Island
Oh
heads.
boy,
That's true.
On
exclusive.
fans.
You heard it here first,
It's not
folks.
cheating if your partners are lunatics.
That's true. Crazy
Was
people.
that untoward? I apologize.
And by the way,
Don't give
getting back
Geno
to
off.
the Eastern Island heads, you were texting me. Like I didn't know till Garrett brought it up on. I think it was like on Friday. It's like I didn't know they were buried up to there. I didn't know they were full bodies under the head, but apparently they've known that for decades.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
even
why
know. I
Eric
didn't know
relates
that.
to him, dude.
Yeah, it's a fact. Like Garrett brought it up. Like they
thought they
dug
moved
down
some
and
heads.
under the heads. But I don't
They
understand.
have a whole body.
But how they all get buried up to the head? Like you would think a couple would be
Bullshit.
like half torso, right? But no.
Geology.
Yeah, but why are they
Bullshit.
all geologically, if you would, buried?
I don't
so
believe
it looks
it.
like
and
a
you
head.
have no way of proving it.
Mr. A is
They're all
confusing the
sculptures.
Stonehenge. You're confusing Stonehenge and Easter Island, I believe.
No,
Stonehenge is
no,
stupid as
I'm
hell.
not. Stonehenge is no. Why would Stonehenge have bodies? Stonehenge is just the foundation for a house.
Because you said they
Why would
moved the rocks over there, so I
Yeah,
figured.
I thought they moved some of the heads around.
The fucking things are buried. There's no argument. No argument here. So
They did. They
I hope
did
someone
fucking
moves your
move
head
them.
around, Mr. A. Come on.
They did fucking move them,
They
bro.
had no bodies.
Place for druids.
Prove it. It's not like there's an internet for you to prove it.
Stonehenge is the gayest fucking historical monument we have.
Hey, basically just shit that's fallen down that's stuck in a circle.
Yeah, I have Stonehenges on my doors.
you
That's
take
not
that
bad. I'm gonna
fucking back
allow it.
right now. You take that fucking back right now, Granny.
I'm not taking shit back, dude. Fuck Stonehenge.
You know what, Derek?
Gay, bro.
Derek, throw him out or I'm leaving.
Oh, he's gone. Fuck him.
And then there were
Was I
some.
wrong to give tough love to Michael Gavin Ali on Monday?
Oh God! All right, I don't even want to.
I
I don't even. Wanna.
yeah.
All right, bring it back.
I
Is he
just
gay,
think you're being
Geno?
harsh with someone that might be,
Yeah,
Pudding
but here's
brain.
the thing. You know whose
but
fault
I
it
just
is?
don't think he's aware.
You know, I don't care. You know whose fault it is? Come here, Sonny. Ray DeVito. It's Ray DeVito.
Oh yeah.
You're thinking of Toledo.
No.
I felt like you were saying all the things. I'm gonna die. Hey, you guys.
I've had it like again, there are certain people in comedy that are a little bit on the spectrum and they're great. Like Joe Maki is the one that leaps to mind. He's a little bit on the spectrum, but
it works for him.
He's brilliant. And exactly that. You know what? That's an even better point, hon. We hang out with him and talk to him, and he's a pleasure.
Oh, so he is going to talk about Ray DeVito.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He's a brilliant comic too. Joe
What's
Maki,
that?
brilliant comic.
Mackey's brilliant. He's brilliant. But I've had it with people that are like, well, like Ray, that like, well, people won't be mean to me because something's wrong with me. Yeah, well,
exactly.
It's
You
like,
can be.
it's
You
like
brought
if
up
a guy
MGA.
shows up at a gun range with a loaded fucking hand cannon. No, don't yell at me. I'm retarded. Oh, okay, have at it. No.
I don't know.
Michael Gavin Ali.
Yeah, but I felt like you were saying all the things that we wanted to say, but we realized, oh no, that would be a horrible thing to do.
Is it because we get him a cake? We get him a card, and by the way,
He shows up late.
We
He
got
shows
him
up
a
late for
cake.
show he threatened to take over.
yeah, and he goes, but and when it's like when he walks in, where should I sit? And he points at the desk, where should I sit?
Where should I sit? The main chair.
That's what's offensive about him.
Yeah, but I gotta say,
Hey, Aaron.
That was Aaron Berg there, folks.
Yeah.
Gene, I feel
Round of applause.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron. There you go.
I feel bad, Geno. I was, again, thank you for having me in studio the other day, getting me on the desk. That was very kind, and it was a good time. But I do have to say, he did kind of interrupt the show. You were yelling at him at the beginning, and then he said something, and then I was like, fight back, Michael. You know what I mean? I kind of fed him a little bit, like, just fight back with him. And he kind of looked at me like confused.
I don't
and I was
mind
like,
if
fight back. This is great. So
that's the whole
he didn't know
purpose
what he
of
was
a
doing.
podcast. I don't care
Yeah.
if you want to fight back with me, but he had nothing.
He didn't
to
know what he
fight
was
back
doing,
with.
though.
This would have been his fighting back. Watch, I'll be Ray DeVito, and you say something shitty. Come on, say something shitty, and I'll fight back.
Gino, why the fuck did? Why do you think? Yeah.
Michael Gavin Ali, same thing. Watch it. It could be okay. Which one? Watch
That's what they call a Freudian slip.
They're the same because they're the same person. Watch.
They're not.
First, I'll be Michael Gavin Ali. Okay. Now, say something mean to me, and I'll be. Is it Gavin Ali? I'll be Michael Gavin Ali. And go.
Hey,
Why the
Gino,
fuck
you
do
get a
think
small
you can just
cock.
walk into some
Oh,
woman's
my
fucking
God.
dressing room?
Worst show ever.
Is it my turn? But I'm retarded. Now watch. Now watch. Now watch. And I believe you know where this is going. Now I'll be Ray DeVito. Say something mean to me. And then I'll
you
say
keep
what I was
interrupting when nobody asked you to talk, and it wasn't your turn to die. I like to eat ice cream with a fork.
Maybe that's pretty funny. Do it again. Do the ice cream thing again.
And I like to play golf with my shoe.
Yeah.
It keeps going. Hey, you guys. All right. I know it's going.
But and then like he'll go on Brennan's show, like the only reason he's on is to get shit on, and then when he gets shit on too much, he'll yell at Kevin and be like, I don't want to talk about this. Too bad. It's like he thinks they're gonna be like, oh Ray, what would you like to talk about? Obviously you're on the show for your cutting edge wit and your incisive fucking points about political, satire and science. Stop it.
Oh.
I watched some Ray DeVito stand up on YouTube for free the other day, and I sent him an email.
What was your
for
favorite
fucking
joke?
There wasn't one because I sent him an email for my money back for the fucking ad revenue. It was so goddamn bad.
Yeah, because it's what I used to say to my brother when we'd play softball, and
Is
and
that
there
a
were
euphemism?
Yeah, is that a code word for the chick came up under a pink blanket?
Yeah, was that under a pink blanket? Damn, good job, Derek. You got it.
It was me actually first, but whatever.
But it's like there'd be guys out there. There'd be guys out there playing softball, and they were gonna get killed. A ball was gonna hit them because they couldn't catch a ball, but they wanted to be outside. I'm like, just give him a pinwheel and sit him by the bench. behind the fucking backstop where it's safe. And that's where he gets on stage like, hey, I'm a comedian. Like this is not a time for people that just like, hey, give me he's driving, and I'm sorry that he's just the focal point of the problem, but he's driving to be on a show where he is the manther. The manther.
We're taking the out of Michael Gavin Ali. And because you're upset about Ray DeVito.
Michael Gavin.
If it's not.
That's true. That's a good point.
They asked you a question about Michael Gavin Ali.
They're the same person. There you go. That's better. They're the same person.
No,
on different
that's
ends
great.
of the spectrum.
To you, but it still doesn't explain why you were so mean to Michael.
Well, I guess they're not going to do my show anymore, and I'm stuck with Stancil, who screams at OnlyFans stars, and fucking.
I don't think it's your fault. Michael came
by
out
the way,
saying
I'll
this
go
is the
heads,
last
not
time.
tails.
Tranny was beautiful.
She was.
And that tranny's got lovely pussy.
Also, I don't say the word tranny.
She has a dick, Jerry.
I apologize. I mean, like I said it to her, like because that was like that's why I really do like In Hot Water, because it's what I said there. It's like, sure, I say the word, I say the F word. I won't say it here out of respect to her, but I say it, and then I suck a giant dildo. Well, obviously he's a homophobe, and same thing.
So then you can say the word.
I think transphobe is a bad word because it tries to shame people that don't want to. Then you get
wow, you're such a faggot.
Would you get her a mic?
Like that, a beautiful woman, and you're like, when did you transition? She's like 21, and my dad's my best friend, and you're like, see, this is what they but I'm a transphobe because I think a mother whose 8-year-old son likes pink shouldn't let him lop up his, and everyone agrees, but your boyfriend Joe Biden, your boyfriend, whoever and that stupid twat Secretary of State, I'm telling you, I saw a clip with like our children, my kids are not your kids. I know you don't want to have kids. Our kids are not your kids, okay? And they try and make it like this. It's the same thing with how that fucking Virginia person lost the election. They're like, well, I don't think parents should be involved in raising kids. No, because they want to indoctrinate them into this fucking bullshit and give you 2 months of celebrating fucking that chick that was on the show today. And she's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Gino, I disagree.
I'm sorry.
Stressful.
Yeah, I'm love. There you go. And she even starts like, you don't need a flag.
Oh,
You don't. And she's like, it's too many letters.
These are our kids. These are our neighbors. Not somebody else's kids. They're all our kids. And our
No, they're
children
not.
are the
I don't
criteria
have
that hold our
kids.
national ambitions aloft. It matters a great deal how we treat everyone in this country.
Does it?
LGBTQ Americans, especially children. You're loved. You're heard.
Gino,
and
as
this
I was saying,
administration has your back.
shut up,
Yeah,
Biden.
and if you get too close, if you get too close to Joe Biden, you will be loved, not in the correct way either.
By the way,
But
shout out to
Gino-
Corn Diff because we're watching. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're watching MLC today. Brennan, you know what? It's fun to watch. He's a senile old man, right?
Oh my god.
Wait, so we're talking about faggots, now we're talking about another faggot.
And somebody did the move. Shout out Corn Diff. They put a bunch of corn. They put 9 corn emojis in the thing, and Brennan's like this. What is that? Is that pickles? Yelling corn at the top of my lungs. He probably heard me over at the propane station. I'm losing my mind. He's like, "What is that? Pickles?" And he literally was trying to figure it out for a minute, wasn't he? And I'm sitting like, Keanu, he's senile. This is great.
It's a deal. And he's like, hey. Yeah, pickle. It's a corn.
Corn doesn't pop tickets.
Gino, I didn't get to fight you on that point there. I was trying to counteract.
Nobody cares.
What you were saying.
Yeah.
You said you didn't like, the fact that some people might want their young child to get the penis lopped off. But I say, what if that child, grows up and realizes he was a woman that whole time and his parents denied him, and then he committed suicide because he wasn't who he was that whole time? Or do you think that might happen the opposite way more often?
No, it's and they said it like these kids that get the surgery and the puberty blockers. I'm sorry first of all, and Keanu says it all the time. They're lizards and they live underground.
Huh?
Studios. I never said a thing like that.
We're gonna have to get you the logo they use on Morning.
I can't be here anymore.
We can.
Yeah, she's not on mic. I'm pretty sure she said they're lizard people. Yep, she said that.
But I'm sorry that I sound crazy. And again, I don't think that I'm making fun of me when I say that. But I know, but I honestly believe it, and I don't care that I sound crazy. It really is about controlling the population. They think there's too many people on the earth.
I think there's too many people on the earth.
Child, they can't reproduce, and when you give them the vaccine, that birth rates are down across the world. You know, and when you create a virus, good. Honey. And when you create a virus, I said this 3 years ago. You want to make the perfect virus? Fucking take out a virus create a virus that's not that strong, but it takes out the burdens to society, the elderly, the morbidly obese, people with
the cripples, the cripples. Don't forget me.
The piazzas. I'm kidding. It does. It takes out the fucking people that we don't need. The fat, the fucking morbid, the people that are sickly, and the people that are old. And that's what it did. And
come on, Bobby Nick's still here.
I have a counter to that.
Somehow.
Where if the government or whoever wants the population down, why haven't they like advocated for suicide? Like, why are we fighting against suicide?
You idiot? What do you think the MAID program in Canada is all about? They want to fucking mail order
Canada.
You.
That's maybe Canada. That's the first start.
Say an okay thing to do.
Who does
can't
that?
Wait till my grandma dies. She won't die.
And she hashtag Kevorkian was right.
Ruining my father's life. No, assisted suicide does happen. I believe it's it's like Switzerland or something.
Yeah, Switzerland.
Dignitas. Somebody look it up. Where's your producer? The guy that fell asleep in the sun.
The guy that fell asleep in the sun. That's you, Poindexter. By the way, put the Brennan up again. It looks like his giant head. Lean back, Granny. Lean back a little more. There you go. Now wave your arms, Granny. I'm so angry.
Geno's gay.
I'm so tickets.
Geno doesn't sell tickets.
What do you want free?
Now it looks like he's got a little nutsack.
Oh. But Granny's head is already that red.
No. And I don't think
assisted suicide. I don't think it's that bad of a deal.
Well, they're letting all the fucking veterans kill themselves, right? Isn't there some staggering number, like 20 veterans a day commit suicide? It's a terrifying number. What's that, Bobby?
Yep. All right, I think it's one every 20 minutes. I think one kills himself every 20 minutes. That's what it is.
I don't like that. I'm not advocating for that. If
the waiting lines aren't that long.
Support us, then fuck that. But if you didn't contribute to society and you want to die, there should be a very clear-cut way for you to just walk on out of this fucking earth.
I only mean in like a senile, like old person sense. Where do they want to live their last days?
Why are you
of
looking
life?
at me when you
fuck that? Any
younger than me.
Help me advocate for suicide.
Putting time.
Like, if you're just like depressed, no. If you're a young, able-bodied human being, you should.
No. If you're not doing nothing and you fuck that, then go. Get off. If you have no ambition and you want to die, good, then go. We have too many people. Fuck it.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck birth. I tend to trust a man in a Luchadori mask.
A man one patch away from the Grand Wizard.
Let me put my hood on.
It has to. I'm not saying everyone should do this. I'm just saying at some point, people don't. Their quality of life is no bueno anymore. I'm not saying depressed young people that are healthy. But for Geno, in 5 minutes,
excuse me,
could have been.
What happened?
Might be something to consider.
We're here. What?
He's decrepit. I get it.
The only one killing fucking veterans on the stats game with suicide is black dudes not being dads, and they're running away with it. They've got like 25% more.
What's that?
Black
dudes want dads.
Not be a dad. Well, they don't stick around.
Oof.
There you go.
Yeah, he turns. Look, that's your Eames chair. Do that again. We have a chair just like that at the Southern Cottage. Look.
Where's that?
That's your chair.
It's the plant.
That is Nice chair.
Chair, I swear to God. Oh no, that's not the thing. But you do understand? Like,
No,
think about it.
I was gonna say, if you ever shoot a load deep and fucking get this going, you can move down to South Carolina and start a new Bisconte Farms with your lady and be a farmer. Go back to your roots, my brother.
Yeah.
IUD.
He can shoot. He'll shoot right around that stupid thing.
But do the math. Like, I wanted to say that if there's a homeless person, excuse me, there's a veteran and somebody homeless that kills himself every 20 minutes, and we remember them for a day in this country. But LGBTQ or whatever, they get 2 different months because what's her name said it today? Emma's like, well, there's this month and there's also Pride Month or something. Or is this Pride Month and there's some other month?
Pride Month.
This is Pride Month, you asshole! How dare you!
Yeah,
I was gonna say
15 days ago.
And that should concern you. That and again, you have a guest on like Emma who's like, she's sitting there saying like, yeah, we don't care. They're like anyone else. They live their life, and real people don't want special treatment. You know what I mean? They just want to be included like everyone else. And that's how we treated Emma today. That's how we treated fucking the other OnlyFans star when we're all sucking giant dicks in front of her. Not well. I got to work on it.
Derek,
Next year's coming.
I
get nervous. I get nervous. These auditions.
Derek, do you want to be included like everyone else?
Honey, you know this. But again, and they're like, and they're all criminals. Like I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna say it proudly. I don't vote. And I know it's some famous thing. It's like anyone that doesn't vote is doomed to be ruled by idiots, or people beneath them or whatever. But the only way out, I'm sorry, is revolution. It's revolution. They want to take all our guns. And our boy Joey Dago, he brought it up. This is how sneaky they are. There's a thing called the brace law, where if you had a simple handgun, they're like, hey, to make it easier, here's a thing called a gun brace. Okay, so then you get a gun brace, and then they pass a law that's like, well, the gun brace makes it a rifle, and you need a completely different permit for it. And then everyone that owned a gun brace suddenly were guilty of a felony offense. They basically tried to back end the guns away from you.
So what
that
law
gun.
was?
I'm a cunt.
Yeah, well, I have one. I actually have that gun.
I have one too, and I broke it, so I needed a gun brace. Go on, I'm sorry.
For Christ's sake.
Yeah.
They're just handing them out.
AR pistol is different from
It's a short barrel rifle, and it's a brace so that you can hold it with one arm and make it simple for people that are. It was designed for people that are handicapped that can't really maneuver their gun. And they made it so that you had to. The ATF just willy-nilly made a new law, a rule. They didn't go through Congress. They did it the wrong way. So it is in litigation right now, and they did stop it. But making it illegal for people to use a regular old AR-15 just because it has like an arm brace on it. They did it with the bump stock, but that got overturned in the Supreme Court. So hopefully this goes the same route.
Well, and that's the other thing is like it boggles my mind how people like go to another state and they're like a week later they're like, oh yeah, and I got a gun while I was there, because they moved there. It's impossible to get guns in places like New York and LA where you really feel safer with one. You know what I mean? And
there's safety in numbers. More people live in New York and LA. Are you afraid? Are you really going to carry a gun around? In South Carolina.
So you think it's safer here than in South Carolina? You don't need a gun more here? I'm confused.
But if you're my dad, he has gun. He doesn't really particularly like them either. But if he's sitting at the office in the middle of nowhere at the fireworks plant where people might want to steal things, especially during the 4th of July, somebody comes in and he has no nothing, then that would be the reason I would assume to have a gun.
Or if a black tries to steal your Bible.
I don't want a gun, but I'd like the ease of getting one because this is what I don't like. When they make laws, and it's not just guns, it's everything. They make laws. Thank you very much, baby. They make laws for the 1% of people that break the laws, and they punish the 99% of people that don't. Like when they removed the concealed carry in New York, every psycho liberal is like, people are just going to start shooting people up. They're not. Like, if I had a gun, the last thing I would want to do is shoot someone and ruin my life. I like people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But people are so jaded, and dumb people are like, yeah, anyone with a gun will shoot people. No. There was some mass shooting in San Francisco. I'm kidding. Mass shooting in San Francisco that you don't hear about because it was a black dude, or it was a non-white person, which could be any other color. But they want you to think white guys run around with guns and kill people, and we do.
The producer of the show is here.
What's that?
Geno, I worry about that every day. Because my
What's
hands
that?
are classified as lethal weapons. So if I
Understood.
throw
Understood.
a fist, it's just the same as shooting someone.
It really is. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should punch yourself in the face and end it nicely. I don't know. Oh,
Back to the assisted suicide.
why do you keep slipping that into my? Where's my pudding? Where's my pudding?
Oh, there's a guy, Devin Tracy. He works for Center TV, but he also does he tracks mass shootings monthly around the country, and he shows who is doing the mass shootings, and it's all, as you can imagine,
The black.
It's people in the inner city.
Wait a minute, you broke up
there.
there, Frankie. Who does the mass shootings?
No.
The blacks.
Oh. Frankie! How did he get in here?
Can someone let him know that? Does anyone let him know that Geno's here?
There is stuff we've done with Frankie where every now and then, today was one of those days. He looked. You got to see it when he looks at the girl's tits. I'm like, can you see a scar? And he's like, I'm like, this might be one of those times we went too far. I'm like, this could be one of those times where it's a bit much. But he's so funny.
I was worried when you asked her to take out her other boob because maybe it was maybe she had a worse scar on that one
Maybe
and she didn't want to
wonky,
show
yeah.
it.
No, she had great
It was
boobs.
all right,
No
though.
one
It was
can argue
fine.
that.
Their boobs were fine.
But yeah, what is it like? What is it with these they keep their dick and they get tits? That's you gotta pick it. You don't have to pick a side.
Isn't that like wearing a beard and wearing a dress? Like you ever
Well,
see
no,
those
you
people
can
that-
jack off to yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You can feel your
Alright.
own tits and jerk off.
I do that.
Can
but
you?
oh, never mind.
As a dude, I wouldn't. I like having a dick. I wouldn't want tits. But I guess everyone's different. These people they want both. All right.
You like
what's her
having a
name?
dick,
Taylor
Geno?
has both, right?
Do you?
She doesn't.
How much do you like having a dick, Geno?
Okay, she's fully elated.
Times do I have to say it?
I don't know. I'm asking. She's fully a lady. Is that the medical term?
Dude's just
I feel like a
Yeah,
woman.
got it.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum.
All right.
See, it's because you only listen to Sarah McLachlan.
Well, I mean, does listening to heavy metal make you realize why people leave half of their appendages?
Yeah, but who the
Yeah,
fuck
'cause
cares
it's
about
metal,
that lady?
dude.
Who the fuck cares about that fucking lady? Like, why would
What
you
lady?
even? Whatever the fucking lady that was with that
What, the
mass
black
shooting
lady?
thing.
You don't
Who
care
gives a fuck about some
beautiful
idiot?
black woman?
Some idiot actress. Like, why is that even? Why are we even fucking playing into this? By
What
bringing it
idiot?
up?
What
This
is
so
this?
dumb?
Mass
shootings.
May?
Last in
Yeah.
May.
And the reason you're bringing
And
it up
look
is
at
because some
who's
fucking
doing 'em.
moron.
It's not what.
Yeah, but
Who's doing
What is a
it?
mass shooting? Anything where more than one person is killed or shot?
Yep.
Four
It's a shooting
or
where
more.
nobody of the victims knows.
I thought it was
fucking
two
matters.
or more.
Fucking Steve.
I thought it was two or more. I thought-
Yeah, I believe it. But
It's a mass shooting.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Oh, I just don't think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I consider myself a good Catholic. I mean, the bottom line is it's what I always say. Like, if my parents raised me right. I don't want to shoot anyone. To quote Homer Simpson, "Can I have a gun? There's a 3-day waiting period." Oh, but I'm angry right now. There's no reason. There's no reason.
What do you
to kill
want,
other
plasma
people.
rifle?
And the real reason that our framers of the Constitution did that is it's literally there's a T-shirt going around. This is the government our founders warned us about.
Yeah.
This is the government. And they say the quiet things loud. When you have a guy worried about Trump running for president saying, "Oh my God, I'm afraid he'll just use the DOJ to fucking arrest all the people that he's mad at that are his enemies." That's what Biden's doing. They fucking indicted Trump the very day that his fucking, bribery papers or whatever you want to fucking call them. Excuse me, let me say this. Whatever they're supposed to be called, I'm stupid. Were handed over. They're all crooks. All
Go
of them.
back to not caring.
Yes.
I wish I could. I said that to every guest today. I said that Monday to Kate Meany. I said that today to
Geno, hold on one second. Geno, look who's here.
Frankie
Somebody
McDonald.
he's on mute. Frankie, you're on mute right now. Can you give us unmute?
Frankie!
Frankie's at a strip club?
Great night.
All right, maybe put him back on mute. No, he's dancing.
just keep playing the drop.
Yes, sir. Oh, Keanu, so he's tagging off.
The black. The roof is not on fire.
Frankie, it's loud there.
He's fist bumping. He's like the newest cast member of Euphoria.
Frankie, did you see Keanu's here? You can't.
She's a nice one.
He's jerking off the.
Yeah, I just killed his mic because I don't think he can hear anything we're saying anyway.
I don't think he cares neither. I don't think he cares at all.
He's living
his life like
time of his life.
He really is.
Yeah, that's all that matters, right?
Saturday.
Right, baby. I'm worried about you assisting in my suicide.
He saw some tits and now he's fucking happier than a pig and shit, dude.
I went to ask him what he thought about yesterday. Tomorrow I'm gonna tell him that was a guy and see what he says. Break the news. Frankie, that guy's hung like us. Okay. Well,
That this means that she is a guy that's got a nice one.
He froze now. He froze at the where is he? Dooley's? Frankie
Looks
parties
like
everywhere.
it's turned up
There's actually a
for
few different restaurants now.
Wacky Wednesdays at Dooley's in Nova Scotia. So
Nice
Geno.
whatever it is. Looks like a fun ass place. Go on now.
Gino, you better be going there for the fucking eclipse.
I've been talking to people that live there and asking, like, what are the logistics of getting to the fucking eclipse? And they're like, it's not as bad. Yeah, like you have to fly through another place or something. But
yeah, you're gonna have to get one of those.
Definitely doable.
Connecting flight.
Get it done.
Yeah. I think you're better off driving. Can you take a train there? I took a train to Montreal once, and it wasn't bad at all. It was like 12 hours. It was like a 12-hour train ride, which sounds terrible unless you're like fucking like me and you can sleep anywhere. And I just literally slept 8 hours, woke up and fucked around on my laptop for 6. It was great.
Well, I'm definitely going there on the 5th of April.
Ooh. I think you can only take a jet plane up to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun.
All right, we got a question from our favorite lady of our show, KB. Did the testicle surgery story freak anyone else out? I don't even have those parts, but she's still freaked out. I would have to say, he said he almost threw up when he saw his balls were gone during surgery, looked down and seen they were taking them off. It made me like, when you get kicked in the nuts and you're like, you can feel it in your stomach. I would almost equate it to like that same feeling. That has to be like being kicked in the guts, butterfly feeling.
I think it's a little worse because your balls are gone.
But don't you get more real estate on the shaft? Like, wouldn't your shaft be bigger because you don't have weight pulling down on it?
I don't think you're thinking about now. I'll have a bigger dick when they're doing that.
Granny always is
cutting off my balls.
I do think if you've gone that far with the transitioning, and I have no idea, but I'm just saying like at this point, your balls are like they're not even part of you. It's like having a cyst removed, right? Something like that.
It's like freezing off a wart down the toilet.
Where I'm not speaking from experience, I'm asking what you think, but I'm like at that point you're like
exactly the same. My balls are cancerous.
By your own self, you want to, assisted suicide.
I don't think you're gonna need any help at this point.
I love you.
I know. I love you too. He was awake the whole time. He was. Yeah. You didn't see the shit today. He got black market surgery on his ass, on her ass. Forgive me. I guess it's his because he wasn't all the way
there.
And the ass was great. He's got a great ass. I gotta stop saying. Why am I saying he now?
I'm gonna message them.
No. Hey, Gino,
Her
don't worry.
worry.
No one will clip that. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but like she got black market surgery done on her ass, and her ass.
I bet she got blacked.
I thought she got it done in Detroit. That's a black market.
Hey, you said that earlier.
It's not doing well anywhere this year. I listen to manly music when you play it for me, baby.
Welcome to hell, Gino.
Yeah, by the way, happy Fag Month, the month where Jerry walks around smoking fags while gathering sticks and bundling them into faggots.
There you go, Jerry.
Okay, let's go. Sorry, I thought you had a video clip to show.
Oh, Jerry.
Why would you
It
think
was his
that?
birthday.
I don't know. You just say up something and it's going fucking nowhere.
Oh, wow, that's
No,
mean. I try my best to
Damn.
have a good joke, and I get fucking shot in the face trying. That's not very nice.
What the fuck? That was the whole show.
The show.
Wait, we're
You
live.
dumb-
That's the whole show. Is we set something up and it goes nowhere, just like all of my jokes. But
I thought you had something set up because you like doing video clips. Sorry,
Great Ray
my
DeVito
bad.
impression,
My
Mr.
bad.
Ray.
sorry, Jerry. It's all right. He's wearing the cookie boy hat again. Geno,
By the way,
look
while
what he's
KB
wearing.
By the way, while KB's in here, allow me to apologize to her because I confused her with another chick, Black-Eyed Susie or Black-Eyed. There's a Black-Eyed
Right.
Susan who you look nothing like, but you're both good-looking broads that talk to us that are very nice to us in these chats. And she gave me a super chat on Saturday on the Gratcast, and I confused her with you because KB hung out with Stancil this weekend, I think.
Yeah.
So again, KB,
Right.
love you. I know who you are. You're
That-
fantastic. Sorry for the confusion.
Yeah, that black-eyed Susan lady uses a picture of KB. That's probably why
She
it's
does?
confusing. Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
serious?
for sure. Yep.
Oh, now I feel slightly less. See, that's one less day. That's one day further from assisted suicide. I'm not completely crazy. We'll put you back to Thursday, baby. That's tomorrow.
Oh,
Frankie
Plug.
Mash shoots cum all over Dooley's nightly. That's
right.
That's untoward, baby.
that sounds sexy.
Sound a lot like my buddy Superman, Mr. A. It's weird.
It's just an impression. It's like the person is really here.
Talking about persons.
Any of you guys,
Patterson.
did any of you guys catch the Keanu cast today? I was hanging out there. That was a good time.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it, but I was we were getting ready for the show, so
You were
we
doing
didn't get
all
to
your
watch the
show
entire
prep.
thing.
They had Brian McCarthy on, who, by the way,
I
guess
saw
is
that.
completely blind, right, baby?
I don't believe it.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
What?
He didn't look too blind when he was.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
even
he-
know what you just said.
He didn't look too blind when he was beating your ass, Geno, in that boxing match.
I threw the first round, then he broke his fucking boxing.
God, they have been following you for a long time.
Daddy's got quite a body of work. Quite a body of work.
Oh. Yeah, you got quite a body. Huh?
Yeah.
You know who does have a body that works?
Yeah, quad father.
Quad father.
Oh.
Wheelchair. 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 Wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
There he goes. Look at him go. He's
Yeah,
going.
look at him go.
Go. Wheelchair. Go. Wheelchair.
He's cutting a rug.
Yeah, literally, I got to replace my carpet because I keep making marks in it.
Look at him.
I gotta go cut my rug.
I was trying to figure out the joke there, but you just said it. It's great.
I like the sound effect when he does donuts in his wheelchair. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Good old
So what's the deal,
Jetsons.
man? I would be an idiot if I didn't ask you about the 1 year anniversary coming up, which is, of course, Felicia Gillespie coming on the show, and then everything ensuing.
She's not
afterward.
necessarily like I don't know where she is. I'd have her Skype in, but it would be perfect. It would everything you do is just.
I
like,
actually, Geno, she was on Corey Adams' stream 2 days ago down in Austin, Texas. So I do
By the
know
way,
that she's in Austin.
No,
and we do maybe have
no.
we do have
That's
someone
not
that could maybe.
true. Not true. Not true. We actually have footage
Not
of
true,
her
not
on
true.
stage here in New York. Oh, there in New York City.
Jesus Christ, Pat! Why would he do that to her?
Lovely.
So gross.
Is that what periods are like?
I would.
No, he broke her
don't ask
hymen.
our guest today. But I will say this: the year anniversary. Yeah, we are gonna have to do something fun for that. That's a week from yesterday, right? The 20th.
It's
Wow.
the day after your favorite holiday.
Juneteenth, right? And it is but I mean, like, I'll tell you, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Everyone that graduated from the class of Pat Dixon doing very well except for Pat. And all Pat would ever have to do to get out of this is fucking accept responsibility for his actions, apologize. Like, I don't know if you saw the show last Wednesday, or I guess it was today's Wednesday, so it was 2 weeks ago, when Gavin was in and he's sitting at the desk because he didn't realize Anthony was off, and he got to sit in for Bet of the Day with Frankie. And I just got to point out what a piece of shit he's got.
Yeah, that was great. You know, I did enjoy that.
He didn't really have a retort. He didn't really have much to say back. He was like,
it wasn't.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, baby. Good one, baby.
Don't call Frankie a retort.
Yeah,
Keanu just said in the background. That was Keanu. I stole that.
That was good stuff. But again, it wasn't like I was like, so what do you say to that? He was like, because he doesn't care, which is fucking awesome too. Like a couple months ago, I said, you don't mind. Right after it was a while ago now, but after he first hired Pat, I said to him across the street at Sullivan's, you know, because look, he's fucking, you know, he's fucking Anthony's good friend, his right hand man, and I'm like, you don't mind me shitting all over a show on Pat's show now that it's on your network? And he said, and I quote, I don't care if you kill Pat Dixon. He doesn't care. He's like Anthony, you know. Anthony's like, this is my network. Fucking do what I want. Fucking, and I think, look, I'll tell you, I think Pat brought enough subs, or like his show is terrible now.
Terrible.
You know, I shouldn't
Dog
even
Men Are Talking or the New York City Crime
every
Report,
every show.
In his defense, if you like Pat Dixon, if you're a fan of his, you'll listen to anything he does, you know, so that's fine. And if he brought subs in, good. But I mean, I've said this before, the only thing dumber than getting information, than getting news about crime in New York from a guy that lives in his aunt's basement in Tennessee would be getting news in the comedy industry from two 65-year-old men in South Jersey. You know, hey, what's going on in the New York comedy scene? Let's ask a guy that wrote for SNL fucking 20 years ago and a dude that fucking worked for Stern 10 years ago. And again, their shows fucking got a following. It's the same 1,000 fucking people. Did you see, if I may be the girl, did you see Melton, who I have no problem with? I don't like him. I don't hate him. He's a professional troll. When he shat upon that Addicted for Profits guy and almost brought him to tears, like when Addicted to Profits pulled up, let me get the name right, Michael Gavin Ali, and he was like, yeah, I don't like this guy. Who cares what you fucking like? You know,
Addicted's a good guy. He's new to the scene. He's learning the ropes quick and hard. Got it out over his skis, as you like to say, and definitely learned, hopefully, a lesson out of this, because he definitely got bull rushed by Melton and got kind of.
Okay, now let me give you. I know you're before you get out too far out over your skis. So you're saying this guy's really an up and comer in the fucking chat fucking world?
No. He's new to the exposure. He's new to
nothing to do with anything.
So am I, and I'm not an asshole.
What's he look like, Stevie?
Wow, hold on. No. What's that? Yeah, what is David Siraka?
You understand? This is what he is.
I know what he looks like. I know his name. I actually talk to him all the time. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Let me tell you,
I definitely
Stevie,
don't like everybody.
Stevie, you're not doing him any favors. I'm not trying to do him favors.
I'm not.
You're not. Right. Like, you just defended him, or you just said he's learning.
No.
What's he learning?
Yeah, exactly.
He's the guy that gives Kevin money, that lives in fucking that sends pictures from the Bahamas and fucking wherever he is. And what's his name? Melton called him out, and this is how you know he's a fraud. He called in basically almost crying. Well, I don't like what he's saying. He's got no right, and I give you. And his comeback was, "I give you money." And Kevin should have been like, "You do give me money, fucko, thanks." But Kevin had to do his best Bob Levy and be like, well, and straddle fence, because he needs the fucking money. But I'm going to say this again. If anyone fucking chats, like I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. You're a chatter. Like, I was hanging out today, Keanu cast. Exactly, hon. A guy that goes by the name Addicted to Profits in the MLC verse.
Well, he made a mistake.
He's so well known, they just call him ATP at this point.
Right. But here's the thing, like Keanu.
I love MLC. I watch it.
Yeah, I can't stop. Keanu had Brian McCarthy on today, and she's like, "Are you guys good?" Yeah, like, we're good. We live in real life. I don't know if you know this, Stevie Lou. We had some beef a couple months ago. We're buddies. This is what real people do.
Well, I actually hang out with Brian. Like,
Right.
we'll go to lunch, and he lives in my neighborhood now.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
that's
nice.
good.
And I haven't seen him in a long time.
How does he find the place?
He hasn't seen you in a long time either.
Does he eat you out good?
Right, I agree with you, but I'm saying, well, like, I have no problem with Brian. Like, we live in real life. Like, this guy addicted to profits, all he can do is, like, he really must have got pushed to the edge to actually call in so you could hear his voice.
Dare you? I just saw you.
Now, are you complaining that I'm grabbing? It'll make you feel better, baby, to know I wasn't grabbing her ass so much as pulling her cock into my side.
Oh,
See, this is why I don't have my Chinese girlfriend that lives below me on the show.
You're surreal.
It's 2024. We have to say pulling her cock into me.
It's not that her tits are bigger than yours; it's her dick is bigger than yours. That's the problem.
Bigger than yours too,
It's
Oh.
There's a
Got a
comedian. There's a.
Have you ever seen his
Oh,
bony
this is
cock?
great. There's a comedian. I forget who it was. Like, the point is like, well, he's like, yeah, honey, but it's like his girlfriend was leaving him for another girl, and he's like, but honey, I have a dick, and she's like, Susan's got a whole box full of dicks. Anyway.
I didn't like that.
Next caller, we'll get to your calls in a second, everybody.
Hey, no hiding.
You're cut off. That's my point. Like, Stevie Lou, don't dip your toe in the river of iniquity. You're fucking having fun on a podcast, and suddenly don't ever think guys in a chat are anything more than guys in a chat, because your real fans come out to your show.
Something that sounds gay.
Yeah, what? I'm trying to help Stevie Lou.
Point taken. I take the point.
Trying
I'm
to
not.
help you, Stevie.
Steve, you're doing stand up now. Do you think Addicted to Profits is going to come to one of your shows? And I'll put it another way. Do you think Addicted to Profits is going to do anything other than fucking try and get people not to come to your shows to prove a point? Like, that's what these guys do. Their power comes from being
That's
trolled.
both sides of the spectrum there for sure. Yes.
Both sides of the story. Both sides of the spectrum is Ray DeVito. God damn it.
All right, now he's back. I love it. He's back.
Well,
David Chandler, is this why you always look so confused, Stevie? Because you're always trying to find a joke to Novell?
Yes, fake David Chandler. You are so funny.
Fair enough. I do think it is a fake one.
That's not David Chandler, dude. David Chandler is not on Twitter anymore. Whatever.
Why is David Chandler saying what I'm at?
Because first of all, David Chandler's gone anonymous because he got doxxed recently, and people have been fucking with his business, his actual real life business, and that's the same thing that's happening to this guy addicted to profits. He stupidly has kind of tried to make a little bit of a name for himself in the investment world. So addicted to profits is like his YouTube video newsletter or whatever the fuck it is. I'm not so keen on investment strategies, if you can imagine, but he's a little bummed.
Well, allow me to help you out there. Done. You go.
So that's really all I was getting at, Gene, and I do take all that you're saying, to heart too. You are absolutely right. There's more to it. There's clearly more to it than what I'm saying, but that was the one angle that I was just trying to portray.
Like, I'm gonna go in the MLC verse, and that's what I have to call it. And I think that's a compliment to those guys, because let's be honest, it's the same 1,000 people, and I've been saying for months. Like I put it on today. I'm like, son of a bitch, 1,000 fucking people. Like, what he's got is good. And I sit there saying, like, oh, people are going to stop watching, and yet I'm watching. So it works, but it's not anything other than it's a show. And no one in the world, don't go down. It's a show. Don't, like, all they do is talk about shit. Like, I'm very proud of how dumb In Hot Water is. Like, there were a couple people that tweeted today when
We know.
I am. There were a couple people that tweeted today, like, they tried to give me shit for having a transsexual OnlyFans or whatever she is, a porn star.
It's a woman.
Yes, and she's a transgender porn star. She won all these awards. Like, this is why I stopped watching the show. And I'm like, I know what the show's gonna be. It's gonna be me getting my point across about, like, why it's a bad word while still being stupid and having Frankie look at her tits. And that's the show. We talk about anything and make it funny. All Kevin Brennan does is spew hate. And if you go into that world like your best friend addicted to profits, love you, Steve, I'm kidding. But if you go into that world like that, what do you think's gonna happen? Anyone that's like, you said it, and you have to hear what you're saying. It's like, well, he's trying to make a name for himself. with 1,000 people that fucking follow a guy whose fucking job is making you hate?
Yeah. No, good point, man. Good points.
But because Stevie Lou is just starting out, like, but he's I don't want him fucking pursuing the wrong things. He should be pursuing fucking making people laugh and bodyguarding the retarded. Like, that's what he does.
Well, that's what I do here. But just to be a little forward and to break down the fourth wall, that guy, Dave, Addicted to Profits, has been reaching out to me on the side and sending me some DMs and stuff. So we've been chatting, and I've been trying to just
I'll fix his dick.
I've been trying to be support. He's been getting kind of piled on.
Gary, that was good. Gary just goes, how big's his dick? Let me explain.
That's why we keep him around. That's why we keep him around. He's good for at least one show. No, but you know, like I've been piled on before. I've been piled on before. This guy's getting.
Sounds like the gayest podcast I've ever heard. I've been piled on.
All right.
If I didn't know,
You've never watched In Hot Water, then?
Yeah. How dare you? I don't sound gay to you.
And then
I don't know. The dog fuckers show is pretty gay too. I don't know if you guys have seen that one.
I mean, it's a step, and don't get me wrong. Sorry to interrupt you, but I get addicted to the tweets. Like I read the tweets, you know, and I take their feedback, and I get caught up fucking with trolls. I'm getting better at that, but that's just like a fucking gauge. And in the end, I've always said this: you have to be your biggest fan, your worst critic. And I like the trolls because when they troll me about stuff, like, I'm honest with myself. I'm like, nah, that's not it. That's not it. You know, we have discussions all the time. We're not fighting, honey. We have discussions all the time. You know, and it always fucking makes me better, or I'm like, no, I'm right about this, and there's nothing that a chatter can say to you, like, and this circles back to the Pat Dixon thing. A year later, I say it all the time. Thank God he broke my jaw. It's why I'm with her. Yeah. It's why I'm in the best shape of my life. It's why I realize how much I love jumping rope. It's why I realize how much I value my health. It's why I realize how much I love what I'm doing, and I don't take the studio for granted. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm simping for Anthony, but again, you have to realize you were there, Stevie Lou. I'm so dumb. Stevie Lou is in Monday with Andrew Herbert, and those are the two people that fucking
holding ice on your jaw.
Like, you know Andrew Herbert, right? And he's like, yeah. Sorry about that, Stevie Lou. Much love.
No, you're a busy boy. You're a busy brain. I know that you know that, but you know that's not something that most people. Because me and Andrew actually, like I said this truthfully, we trauma bonded over that day, and me and him talk because, as we know, he's Mr. Nelson Peabody, who's been kind enough to grace our presence here on BYB. So I stay in touch with that guy kind of because of that day.
You're gonna lose him if I don't plug this in. So we're gonna take that away, but you can still hear him. Just
okay. So wait. So you can hear me?
Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah.
But that's why I brought the whole year anniversary thing up, is because not only, you know, the show is different without Aaron Berg being on it, but I also just wanted to compliment you. Like you were saying, like, give me some time to get my steam, like after he left. And a year later, dude, you're in full fucking swings, full steam ahead. The show is fucking awesome, bro. Like, it really has. It really has become a life of its own at this point.
I think that's very fair statement.
And I did say this, and again, one more shout out to fucking Stevie Lou, because I'm like, I just want to go home. He's like, you got to go get that looked at. I'm like, I'm just gonna go get it looked at for 5 minutes. For that. And again, thank you guys so much, because I'm so proud of the show. Hi, baby. And and I said, like, when Aaron left, I knew it's like I didn't, and I make it about watch fucking Ray DeVito can have this off, and I'll shit on the Chargers. When the Chargers fucking their head coach is Brandon Staley, and he came from the Rams. The Rams, who had fucking Jalen Ramsey and fucking Aaron Donald, the best cornerback and defensive guy. And as a defensive coordinator, he would just say, "Hey, go get the ball, go kill the quarterback," and they would. Then he goes to the Chargers, like, "Hey, Joey Bosa, go kill the quarterback. Hey, what you want to call? Go get." I keep forgetting the quarterback's name because he's always fucking hurt. The same thing. Go get the ball, and they can't. When Aaron left, I didn't say, hey, Steve, you be legit news guy, and hey, Garrett, you be misinformation, and hey, Bobby, you be Oreo Congress. Like, they're gone. They're gone. And now we have to, and I knew, and I'm very proud of the fact, like, this is why I love what I do. It's like, you have one job on my show, be funnier than me, and I will bend over backwards to make it easier for you, and then I'll pick my spots. But and people have noticed it now, and I said it today, and I'll say it again. Thank God we had trouble with the TriCaster because Steve, and we all agree, Steve's been ridiculously on fire lately.
Yes,
not true. Not true.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fucking idiot tomorrow inviting me on
Dude,
the show.
can I pause you, Geno, really quick? Because I want to say the Opie that he was doing on Tuesday when I was in studio. He had the mouth lined up perfectly, and all of us sitting in the bleacher area were like all giggling like girls watching him do that. That was absolute top notch. Yeah, that was really good.
The thing is, it's like everything I said. It's like you learn from what happened and makes you. He spent a month fucking every time he opened his mouth looking at the telecast or what but with 800 things going on now with the TriCaster fix, he's like, boom, what do you want? And he is fucking in fuego. And it is nice. And that's the show. And it's so much fun just saying like, we'll show up and it'll be what it is. And there are times like where and I've been doing it sober. This week I had a couple drinks, but I've been enjoying doing it sober. You know what I mean? It's like, it's fun. It's sharper. It's like, it's just it's like you're sparring. You're like, all right, slow start. And you just know you're going to find it. And when you find it, it's insane. And I don't think there's anything like it. And I love it. And we couldn't have done it without guys like you. And I say what you want about Ski Mask and that old network, Stevie Lou, but I think that's very in hot water influenced. I really do. I think this show's very in hot water influenced. I do.
Yes, it is.
You got fucking Jim Stansel on. You got Jim Stansel on every Tuesday. So what the hell are you talking about? It's not it. Of course,
that's
SMC and
show is good because you didn't fucking get influenced too much. We all have MLC leanings, but your show isn't about shitting on other shows. It's about shitting on each other and laughing.
Everybody gets it.
A good shit on somebody, like, oh, you let me up, and that's what people do. But
Bobby P sucks.
But Bob is on MLC. The difference between him on MLC and the BS show is night and day to me. Like, I just wish he would quit MLC because he streams 29 hours a day now, doesn't he? Levy?
He's got to pay for the
miserable man
just
out of the coffin.
Making sure he's still alive.
MLC. That's 6 shows right there.
He's got to pay for that pool.
I'm sure he does more.
Big pool payments. He's got to pay off.
How much is Kevin paying him? And like, it's the boss said it. Like,
not enough, you faggot.
You can only do so many shows before you're watering down all your other super chats or whatever. You know what I mean? And now he's doing so many shows, he doesn't even want to do stand up anymore. And I don't care what anyone says. Bob is one of the funnest guys to watch on stage, and he's just too tired to leave the house now.
I have a question.
Can you confirm whether or not you're in your bathroom or in your bedroom? No.
Sean
Regal said that's bad. Is this shower curtains?
I mean, who, me? Yeah, I'm in the shower.
Also, Alex Watts says Granny is raising his hand. Is that true?
Yeah, I got a question for Geno.
Sir, yes, sir.
Not true.
As a Jaguars fan, what does 27-0 mean to you?
27-0 is a record the Chargers will never have. 27-0 is the score of the game when, as Keanu and many others ready for this, Granny?
Yeah.
As many, I told everyone, I'm like, the Chargers are going to lose this game.
I said that too.
You'll probably remember this play. Fucking the week before, fucking Brandon Staley started fucking Mike Williams, who got hurt. And then on the fucking, they're up 27-0. They have the ball. Fucking, it's 3rd and short. They try some end around to a fucking practice squad receiver. He fumbles it. They lose 8 yards. They fucking have to punt, shitty punt. The Jaguars scored a touchdown before the end of the half. And I'm like, they're going to lose this game. They're going to lose.
And I was crying like a baby because I was like, Trevor Lawrence is going to annihilate these motherfuckers after 4 picks.
Yeah.
I knew it, dude. I was like, and then we marched on you. And you know what?
And then that guy missed a field goal. That's when you knew it was over. Go on. I'm sorry, Grady.
I know you don't know me, but at the end of that game, I was in tears. I said, fuck Geno Bisconte.
Oh, my God.
We were at the Content House in the Poconos, and I think somebody probably thought I was beating the shit out of Keanu because it was like 2 in the morning, and Brandon Staley, they were showing a fucking they were showing a clip of him, and I'm this far from the TV going, I'm screaming, fuck you, you suck. Fuck you, you lying fucking cunt. I was yelling, you lying fucking cunt at him. And they're like, I think Geno and Keanu are fighting. And I'm yelling. Keanu, meanwhile, is drunk in a hot tub with 8 other hot chicks. And I'm screaming at a TV in fucking wet fucking boxer shorts. I'm like, it's over for me. I've lost my mind. And that's the thing with football. And same with you, Granny. We're grown men and we give control of our lives to people that don't know we're alive for fucking 18, 19 weeks a fucking, year. And they don't give a fuck about us.
Not even a little bit.
We're grown men. What's the sign from? You're not men. You're not men.
Well, Dante Culpepper did buy me a hot dog one time.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism?
No,
I was gonna say you shoved it down your throat like a dildo.
It's not a dick's. I was 8.
You see how I stole Mr. A's joke?
But no, he's from the same town I am in, and he played in the same league, and he came in and met all of us and bought us all hot dogs. So
there you go. There's your that was awesome. Yeah, he was another one. Like, I'm a huge Chargers fan, and when they got rid of Drew Brees, I was livid. And my friend's a Dolphins fan, and they took Dante Culpepper instead of Drew Brees, and he had nothing to do with it. He wanted them to get Drew Brees, but he was the asshole. I always yelled at him like, "How you like Dante Culpepper now?" He's like, "I never liked him." I'm like, too bad. Fuck you. Dante Culpepper is.
Oh, you see Mr. Geno?
Oh,
he's got small hands.
You want to say hi to your Uncle Geno?
I'm sorry to ruin your gay Panther party. I got to piss out this window.
Yeah, Geno, that's what
that was a
Granny
good Forrest
does.
Gump joke. I'll have to give him credit.
It's a Manther.
Oh no, he has it.
Manther. Okay, yeah, let's get back into it. So, did you get to see any of that clip from you today on BS Show?
The what?
On the BS Show this morning, they were playing clips of you and talking about you like going off on Ray.
Who shot who in the what now?
And for some reason, they skipped over the one line I said: "You can come back to New York when you can afford your own place to live, when you can pay your own rent." I don't know why they skipped that part. And
they were trying to figure it out. They were trying to figure out what you said.
I said, I will sit there and stare you in the face. And I said, don't look at me. I didn't say stare you in there. I'm like, I'll stare you in the face. And I'm like, and you don't fucking look at me, Ray. And you think I'm kidding? Like, this
don't you look at me. Don't you fucking look at me.
It's true.
Every fucking comic that in this day and age thinks like, ooh, I got to work on my new special. Look, me and my wife are fighting. Me and Keanu fight all the fucking time. I'm Ray DeVito. Ray, you're a fucking disgrace.
He is.
Anyone that fucking likes Ray DeVito, I'm unfollowing. I mean it. That's what I'm going to do today. In between whiskeys.
Good.
I'm
Unfollow
going
both of them.
to unfollow you and fucking block you because I can't. I don't want you to like me. I don't want you on my fucking side.
Just kidding.
He's saying he's gotta unfollow 2 people, all 2 people.
Straight to the point.
Oh my god!
I want to know what 7-year-old Geno stole those sunglasses from.
Yeah, yeah. Lenny and Chad had a great.
He's
point.
dressed like the Grand Wizard, telling him what to do.
Angry Geno is as intimidating as angry Eric the Midget.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Geno, anger doesn't suit you. It doesn't look good on you.
Thank you, Shirley.
Nobody's buying it. I mean, you know.
But I mean, and I told that to Keanu. It's not me, as they say, simping, but Keanu should be insulted that she thinks like that he thinks he's a comedian. She's touring the country. I'm sorry, baby, I'm blowing smoke. She's touring the country. You know, she's a New York comedian. You know, she does all this stuff. And Ray DeVito, whether he realizes it or not, looks at her like the time he called her up right here, you cannot convince me. He's so retarded. He's such a little crybaby tattletale that he does it to Bob too. Bob gets mad because whenever he's mad, he'll call fucking Kevin. And whoever he calls, he thinks they're gonna like he literally thought Keanu was gonna be like, yeah, you're right, Ray. Geno's a jerk. Like that's what he thinks.
Well,
and he's
it was more that he felt like we were because we've been on the road together.
Do you want to tell that nightmare story?
Oh boy.
You got
shit. Helicopter in
there, everybody.
Closer to the mic, Keanu.
Come on.
Listen. It was well, I hosted and it was me and the Goose.
We love Goose.
Yeah.
My good friend
It's
Goose.
not that we didn't have it's not that we had a bad time. He's just a little bit odd.
How did he bring you on stage after that?
Later, then he did make fun of my abortion joke. It's more of a gender reveal party joke, but like He drove us home drunk. All right, listen, it happens to the best of us. But we could have stayed. They gave us rooms, and he had to get back. Which me and Ray were sitting back there, like me and Ray, the other Ray,
the good Ray, the funny Ray, the comedian.
We're sitting back there, like, are we gonna fucking die?
Yeah, and then after that, I'm sorry, he would bring her on stage and be like, "The last time I worked with this girl, she told a terrible abortion joke." Didn't he bring you up like that once?
It's not a terrible abortion joke. He was like, because it was at a country club, but they liked it, and I will stand by that, and I will never not tell that joke.
It's a great joke, but how did he bring you up?
To shit on me, yeah, he did too.
Because he's such a bad comic, he had to bring her up by saying she's not a good comic. But even right now, look at what this angel is doing. She's like, I don't want to talk bad about Ray because he's retarded.
You can't bring somebody up by shitting on them. How the fuck?
I was with this girl. We were doing a country club gig, and also you hired me to go with you on the road. And it was great. I did a great job at a country club. And this was 3 years ago?
I guess.
I was a bit newer.
Still retarded.
Gender reveal party / abortion joke at a country club, probably. I've made that mistake twice, but it's fine. It just makes people a little bit, he acted like it was like insane. So then at another show, he brought me up like, that was my credit. She ruined the whole night at the country club. I'm like, Ray, why?
Because he thinks like you're a woman and you're beneath him.
You screamed the N-word on stage, apparently.
No. You played that clip where he kind of admitted that you didn't do that. You played that on your show. Where he pretty much tacitly admitted that that never really happened.
Tacitly?
Yeah. I had no problem with him. I feel more sorry for him than I do. Like,
but yeah, what a scumbag to go around for what 2 years? But for 2 years, he went around saying that you screamed the N-word, and then he kind of admitted recently, "Oh yeah, no, that never."
Well,
so
now he's
you're a
going
liar
back
for
on
2
it,
years.
But now he's gone back on it. They talked about it on the BS show today, and Bob's like, "No," and he's like, "Whatever you think, right?" Because he can't simply say it's like Pat Dixon. If Pat Dixon just said, "Look, I got fucked up on Adderall. I lost my cool. I walked into a bar where I don't drink, and I have text messages that he sent me, and they said it. Fucking Gavin said it that day. In Adderall time, that's forever. He texted me 3 times. He walked in and he fucking clocked me, and all he would have to say is, like, you know me, I'm a cunty pushover. And after he punched me, I didn't fucking get angry and try and punch him back. I'm like, he hit me. And if I had said to him, what the fuck was that? He said, oh my God, Gene, and lost his mind because he was like, in reality, I guarantee I would have forgiven him because I'm a cunt. You know, but he didn't. Why would you do that? Yeah, and you just double down.
You're gonna be pissed, but I want to make fun of you, Reed. Is that a normal male reaction? He hit me. I'm sorry, Geno. That's not. He hit me.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm grabbing an oil can and driving to Tampa right now.
I think I.
That's good. That's good.
I was trying to be genuine. I really was. You fucked me.
All right, you go ahead now, Bobby P. It's all right.
I honestly do believe forgiveness is the best thing, but
I'm not, baby. Yeah.
Did you ever read the Bible?
But this is coming from a guy that got pistol fucking whipped.
But
yep, and he also got kicked out.
Yeah. But he did it right in front of Anthony, which was the most ungrateful thing ever. Because Pat Dixon has nothing without Anthony. And then he lied and he's like, well, since Geno got me fired, I had to leave New York. He was 10 months behind rent. He was 10 months behind rent on a fucking place that was under his ex-wife. What's her name? Mandy. And he didn't care about paying rent. And the chick that he groomed, for lack of a better word, her word, not mine, that she fucking sold her Chevy Nova, classic car, moved back here, fucking, and he's like,
not the Chevy Nova.
But I mean a muscle car Chevy Nova. You know, like, and she sold it to move here. And he's like, yeah, you got to find a place to work and a place to live. And she did. And he was all ready to move in with her. But once he fucking broke my jaw, he had to go with the narrative. I did it because I was so in love with the Felicia girl. So she fucking, got her own place. And then fucking 4 months later, she's like, I hate it here. She moved back to PA. She's selling like Lamborghinis now. She landed on her feet. The Felicia girl they're talking about, last I heard, she was doing spots. I think she did a spot, if I can say, at the and it was just a spot, but still she got on stage at the what's it called? The Mothership, Rogan's Room. everyone's doing better because they're like, all right, let's just own up how we got here and move on. He won't. He literally thinks, and you think I don't love the fact that he thinks I'm the reason that he's fucking living in his aunt's basement in Tennessee? I love it. But it's all on him. It's all on him. It's all on him. But he's like, Geno ruined my life. Yeah, Pat, I did. Dummy.
Are you going to move heaven and earth to get Felicia a plane ticket out to do the show on the 20th for the anniversary?
I have her fucking Twitter. I'll just DM her and be like, Skype in. It'll be great. You know?
Yeah, it would be hilarious.
It'll be perfect.
What anniversary? Steel Toe?
No,
Steel
the day
Toe,
that Pat Dixon sucker punched Geno. I'll say sucker punch because that's what it was.
June 20th. It's the day after Juneteenth.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh wow!
And
What a
Geno,
coincidence.
I'm gonna be there in August, and I'm gonna casually brush up against your pecker, dude. And you probably won't even notice.
It won't even be casual.
Did somebody say brush up against the pecker?
Just make sure it's not the whatever the Thursday, because we're leaving Thursday because our gig is August 12th, which is so whatever that Thursday is, like the 10th. Don't come on that day because we're leaving a day early. I won't be in that day.
He'll come later.
I love that, the punching. Oh my God, the punching bolt stiff. That's Juneteenth is great too. I like that. Hey, the punching.
We're gonna be there for 4 days, so we'll definitely be there when you guys.
Oh, dude, that's great. And I'll buy you something nice, like we had a bet on the Chargers-Jags game. It'll be fucking awesome. Bring a Jags. I'll wear it like a bitch.
Oh, Geno, I have to say, because thank you for doing the show. I have to go pass out now, so I just wanted to say that for myself. The show's not ending right
He's
now.
vaccinated. He's vaccinated, so he gets tired earlier than the rest of us. I don't know why.
He had to get vaccinated so he could put animals to sleep. He didn't want to lose that job.
Oh shit! You did
Ouch! Owie!
Don't forget the
Shots fired,
sandflies.
folks.
By the way, did anyone see the clip of Rachel Maddow going around while she's like, well, we didn't show the president because we can't show people that lie. And then they're splicing clips with her. How do you not get all the people that lied? All the people, and she's like, and if you get the vaccine, then you get COVID and it stops with you. And it stops just one lie. And these are the people they still listen to. And I'll say it for the 90th and not last time. And it's so gay, but it's so telling. And I use them all.
They're used to.
Yeah, they're used to it. I put it on all my Instagram stories now. If you Google, like when you go to put an Instagram sticker on a story, like an 8th grade girl, if you type in Fauci, every single sticker is still like, Fauci is my COVID pilot. Pray for St. Fauci. Fauci, ouchie. One says Pfized and ready to socialize. And I put it on. There's one with that. And oh my God, it's Kevin.
Despised and not ready to socialize.
Kevin and Molly's daughter, who's perfect and beautiful. Her favorite character, and I'm sure kids love it everywhere, is Bluey. Bluey is this Australian dog, and I just saw it today. And it's Bluey. It's like vaccine, and it's everyone's child favorite fucking. Where's my phone? Right here. It's everyone's child.
If Mr. A got a hold of him, he'd be Bluey. Am I right?
It's everyone's child's favorite.
If they only allowed quadriplegics to have guns, maybe.
Maybe they should. Their favorite character and the kids, and it's literally telling kids basically to get vaccinated. Hold on. Nope.
Geno, I don't feel too good. I ate too many dandelions. I gotta go throw up.
Did you get dandelions? Last time you said daffodils.
I know. I'm gonna go tulips on your dick. I love you, Geno.
Those
Bye.
Those dandelions keep you from getting a heart attack, right, Geno?
They do. No, fuck this. I'm just gonna make something a story.
It's like, I assume, it's like Blue's Clues. That was
Just
my
make
favorite.
it up.
Steve got addicted to drugs.
Oh my God! Can I?
If it were like
on his own.
Oh my God! This is even better. I'm actually gonna do it on one of Kevin Dombrowski's things.
He's Instagramming.
Kevin Dombrowski, he's got the cutest little daughter in the world, doesn't he?
She does. Look, I'll find it. Hold on. This one's great. What?
Jerry, that is a very unflattering cranium shot you got going on right now. I'm just trying to let you know. No, Jerry.
I think he's dead.
You leave my boyfriend alone.
Did it freeze there? God, he does look like Powder a lot.
For me?
No,
No.
Scottish.
Jetty.
Okay, this is how terrifying it is. This is the character, right? I don't know if you can see it.
Nope.
Hold on.
He's dead. All right.
See that blue blur? That's
Okay.
There you go. Okay. And you know what it says? It says kids' vaccines mandates saves lives. Now you don't think that's terrifying? That's still a thing. They take it's like Elmo when we were kids. It's like basically our Elmo saying kids vaccine, not just get your kids vaccinated, mandating not just for your kid if you want your kid to get it, mandating a vaccine for kids will save lives. That's a fucking crime. That's a fucking crime. And yet, Dr. Fauci is $12 billion richer, and there's not been a new fucking variant since he left. And this is still on fucking Instagram? That's galling. And we live in this country. And again, this is
shit.
They're saying mandates for kids, not just, hey, Bluey says get your kid vaccinated. That'd be one thing. But it's like Bluey said, if you
my kid will
mandate
never go on a mandate.
I know it incenses you, darling.
I'm tweeting it. I can't do that to Kevin. But I'll say this: the vaccine killed 2 of my co-hosts. Because once you fucking have a heart attack and you're looking at an unvaccinated guy saying I should have listened, and once you get
oh my God, hold on, this is YouTube, Geno. This is like allegedly because we shut down.
This is alleged.
Not compound. This is not compound. You gotta be careful on YouTube.
Watch this. I'll make it.
I'm sorry. I love you, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm not.
The vaccine saves lives. And I have, and once again, I know I said it last week and we didn't get any, but I will find an article that proves the vaccine saves lives and that masking worked. I will because it did. Masking worked, vaccine saves lives, and Dr. And the vaccine stops the second you get COVID, it stops. I don't have any data on it, but they're going to send it because it sure does. It sure does. And all the people that said this isn't about your freedom, they were right, and we'll find that. I can't find it where in the Constitution it says that, but I believe it's the first law of the Nuremberg trials that you're not allowed to fucking coerce people into getting something. But we'll get that. And again, fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's a good job. You're very poetic, and I know you're just being poetic, but I don't know if the fucking YouTube overlords are so poetic. Only reason why I tried to stop you there, buddy. I'm sorry.
See you guys on the new channel next week. And,
now you're crying.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start posting our URLs as we get fucking deleted and start over.
Well, you were very, very kind to us when we had to restart, Geno. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that tomorrow on In Hot Water. I am. That should gall everyone.
That's your prerogative, my love.
Thank you.
Oh, YouTube's picking on us.
Opinion-based
But
show.
you know we kept getting reported by a bunch of those people. You know. I guess I could use you to shout out fucking the shitty people that used to hang out on your set. You know, the Grindles and the fucking Lukes of the Bynes piece of shits that love fucking saying that they don't like doxing or what, not doxing, but you know,
they came on
reporting people,
once.
and then they're the fucking snitches. They're the fucking feds.
They came on there one time for the both of them. That's all they got. And
I will say this, and I recommend.
Who came on who once?
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to know?
Another one.
Another one.
I will say this, and I recommend everyone
You guys
does it.
make it easy.
And feel free to make fun of me. All the best. Like I literally have 3 accounts, right? And the third one is Gary Biscayne IHW, right? And I open it so I can see all the people that blocked me, and it's got like 20 followers. But now when someone shits on my regular account or something, you know, I'll respond to them with Gary Biscayne, and I'll say, hey, I'm just responding because I have no followers here, and you will get no interactions on this reply. Okay, and then I'll be like, oh, look, me and 3 people interacted on this, and I love it. And some people don't even know it's me. And I'll be honest, I reply to myself on that. Like,
I believe they know it's you.
Some people don't, and I hope they all do because I make it perfectly clear. But
am I on your?
No, baby, you're perfect. And sometimes I did it with Ray DeVito. I tweeted like that right at him, and I tweeted it with Gary Biscayne, and then I retweeted it with my regular account. I'm like, ooh, this guy's mad.
Is it worth? Is it worth your quality of
Yes,
life?
it is because it cracks me.
I agree.
I know I'm an idiot. Like, it's not like I'm going like, well, I'll show them. I'm like, God, I'm such a stupid idiot, but I know it.
We all know it.
I know. Have I ever said, no, guys, it's stupid what I'm doing. It's stupid, and I know it.
That guy fell asleep in the sun.
He did.
You know what the best part about picking on retards is, Geno?
What? You've been
It's
doing it for
easy.
an hour. I hate you guys. Go on.
It's easy. It's very easy.
The
No, it's not
low-hanging
easy
fruit.
to pick on an actually mentally.
Yeah.
I do it to Derek all the
we picked
time.
Bobby P, who's
Not
retarded, but
that.
in that way.
Will you tell me the truth about that? You jumped into a pool head first, and now just one arm works and nothing else.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
That's horrifying. That's like my word. That's why I don't listen. I won't do a roller coaster because I would be the one. A bird would fly into my face, and somehow I'd be paralyzed.
You weigh 19 pounds. You would slide through the bar.
Exactly.
Terrified
In my
of
day, I was very reckless. Now I'm just terrified of the world.
You got hit by a car.
I did. I got ran under, but and I still wasn't paralyzed. And when I got up, I thought, oh my God, I can't believe I'm not paralyzed. I broke the windshield with my head, and you trying to be cute and dove into a pool. That's horrifying.
There was no water in the pool.
Oh, hush.
Was it like a skateboard situation, like Lords of Dogtown?
No, it was
No,
like
I was-
Bob Levy's pool. It
wasted
wasn't finished in
I
time.
climbed up in a tree and tried to do a flip out of the tree, and I cased it right on the bottom of the above ground pool. So
Well,
it
you
was
seem
just
to be making the best of it, and at least one arm works. But now I'm glad to know that because no.
Yeah, he's got both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
both
he's got
arms
both. No.
work. The
No, so
right
here's the
just a
thing,
little cobra.
Keanu. So here's the thing: he doesn't have fully functioning both arms, so that's why he is truly a quadriplegic. He can't. Yeah, he can't use all the muscles in his arms, so that's why no legs, not full functioning arms.
Got
Therefore, the Jim Stansel argument that he's not a quad father is in fact incorrect, and points go to Derek, quad father.
Okay, well, thank you, and I agree. And I just wanted to. I didn't know the wiser, and I've always wanted to ask you that. That's all. So
I didn't know neither. I had to ask. So this is what we do. We
Uh,
share
but
knowledge.
I actually have a clip of Granny. You just met Granny. I'm curious what you guys think of this.
Too. Motherfucker ain't even in a wheelchair, but I'll fucking kick the crutches out from his crippled ass. I don't have any sympathy for these fucking cripples, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
is that the gentleman down here,
His face is even redder there. How'd they do that?
sire?
More son, and yeah, I'm going on a cripple beating tour. Derek's gonna be first. Then we're gonna Johnny Crutches in August.
Yeah.
Johnny Crutches in August. You guys will you'll be there for that one.
Can't wait.
And then we got what's his name over in
Bobby,
Philly.
Nick, Andrew.
No, it's-
Well, then it's going to be Andrew because you've got to make this very aerodynamic. You know
I
what I
thought
mean?
this was still part of the video, and you had reformed, but you're saying this in real time.
Yes, in real
Yeah,
time.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I kind of
Look,
did too.
Look, he's got fans.
He's serious,
Look and check the chat. Check the chat, Derek. He's got
heard that.
people
I heard that,
already.
Gino.
Yeah.
By the way, Little Lemmy is in the chat. Isn't she big in the MLC verse? Or
Yeah,
am I
that's
confusing
Granny's
Little
wife.
Mir?
Yeah, that's my old
Granny's
lady, dude.
Oh, I'm confusing her with Little Mir. Little Mir is the one that when Chad first, it was so funny. When Chad first
Chad.
started snipe streaming MLC, it's one of the funniest things. Like he would like Little Mir was given like Kevin $100 every time he super chatted in one episode. So like Little Mir had given like $400 to Brennan. And then he goes into Chad's chat and he goes, $2 super chat. Tell him to send you a link. And Chad Lee, he's like, fuck you. You gave them 400. He was livid. It was just, I'm sorry. I watch MLC. It was very funny to me.
No, Gino, you probably know Little
Yeah,
Lemmy from the Steel Toe. From
Steel Toe, exactly. She's big in the Steel Toe world.
Yeah.
I like Steel Toe. I don't care what anyone says. They're good to us. They're good people.
What is that?
And again,
She
I don't
says
get
she-
how people like trying shit on Steel Toe because they actually do a show. they talk about stuff. Don't get me wrong, they fuck with Chad and they fucking respond every now and then to Kevin, but they do a show that I can watch and fucking find out about shit. Like that's why I watch fucking the YouTube.
Did you get a chance to watch today? Did you see who they had a special guest on?
I did not watch today because I was watching. I was watching. Who was on today?
Alex.
Yeah. hey, Stevie Lou, who was on today?
Alex 99. People on.
Nobody, bro. It was just some nobody, you know, joke thief type of deal. He's bald. From New York.
I was
it
on
you?
today.
Was it you? I'll watch the clips, but like again,
Okay,
I had
it's just a
today's
fucking
my early
setup.
day,
It's a
so
setup.
I fucking had to get up 9 o'clock to do the Gum Friday pre-tape, and I was listening to fucking, I was listening to the BS show because I get a text from shout out to my friend Leo Gunn, who's the head 8th grade girl, like. Whenever something's going on, he'll be like, you got to watch this, and he'll send me the clip. He's like, they're talking about you right now. So I went right to that. I didn't even have a chance to dip my
Leo Gunn, famous from the infamous Christmas party. I will always give Leo Gunn credit for being the guy who paid for Big A at the Christmas party this past year.
We all pay for Big A. I'm teasing. I love Big
And his
A.
avatar, Leo Gunn's avatar, is from that Christmas party. It's him behind. It's behind me behind. It's him behind me and Kevin Brennan. It's a great avatar. Yeah, I did shots with Big A for his birthday today. I love me some Big A.
You took shots at Big A.
Yeah, how come you didn't make MGA that dog food kick? I was so looking forward to that. I thought you guys were gonna get him with it.
I didn't get to see hardly any.
I brought you cheesecake today.
Thank God.
I know.
And also,
Granny,
I believe
we made balls deep stay with that clip.
That was great. It's so funny. I'm like, Keanu, you like this? Ooh, there's Skittles. It's like, I'll get them. He just is putting the back. He could have picked them up by hand, but he's putting the vacuum over each one. I'll tell you that those guys that carry in hot water, that Garrett and Steve, they're pretty funny.
Where's Fred Rubino been?
Oh,
Fred Rubino's on Monday. I forgot he's like back in town, and he was going to do this Monday, but we had Kate and the festivities. Thanks for reminding me. He's on. Well, it's funny you should ask. Thanks for reminding me. He will be on Monday on In Hot Water. We love Fred Rubino.
See, as a producer, I do segues. So there you go. Boom. No, we love that guy. He's fucking hilarious, man.
Unfortunately, you could never ride a Segway.
Yeah. He's a funnier me than that's what he said.
Gino, I got a question.
You've had some good practice lately, obviously, cruising around the entire country with Chrissy Mayer, fucking crushing it. It's really cool watching you be out there doing that.
Oh, speaking of which, I was going to say.
Go. If I can.
No, you first.
I love when she sits in with her on fucking the wet spot, and when she sits in on Simcast. Like, it's a fun trip. But what were you saying, Lubach? I'm sorry, Steve.
It's all about Chrissy Mayer right here. I was going to ask you a personal question, Gino, if you don't mind. This weekend, Chrissy Mayer's big wedding, Frank Pellegrino tying the knot. Gino Bisconte, what do? Headband or no headband for Chrissy Mayer's wedding?
Get a jeweled headband.
I'm thinking, you ready for this? Of getting a haircut. Getting a haircut.
I think this may be if I was going to.
I might get an actual haircut and get all dolled up. Maybe do an earring. Do you want to do an earring?
Yes.
I mean, we'll see.
I think.
You know what? Stay tuned. What do you think, Stevie Lou?
Yeah, I think that would like maybe upstage the bride, by doing something like that. So you got to be careful. You don't want to give Chrissy a little bit of the heat. Like, how is she going to follow that in the wedding dress if you show up all?
There might be like an after. There's going to be an after. I don't think we're supposed to say anything about the wedding.
But, let's not dox the wedding at all, please.
Right. So there could be a time. Maybe don't show up with a headband, but then maybe you could put it on later. Just
all right.
But maybe not during their vows.
I like that. I like that, Keanu. Keep her around. Keep that one around. She's smart.
Oh, Chad's coming to our big show in August 12th at fucking Tony's. He's like, I'm gonna show up. Show up, Chad. Watch us. Zoom in. Show up, Chad. Show up,
full screen.
You fucking sad fucking alcoholic. Show up. Like, again, he's lost his mind. What he is, and I'll say it, Steel Toe said it. Steel Toe said it perfectly. He was talking about, it's like suddenly Chad has lost his way, and he thinks getting on stage is a carryover from whatever the fuck the Mud Shark is doing. And he did a show for 100 people. And, the Potato covered it, had an actual guy from the show. And Chad got on stage drunk and started calling people cunts and saying, like, all you should do is lie. Like, if you get some time, I'm sure it's still up. It's yesterday's fucking, Potato podcast.
Cardiff Electric.
And he walked half the crowd. Remember, I sent you the links because Kevin Brennan. I had to access the tweets from my Gary Biscayne in hot water, which may or may not be me.
I was abreast of this because I had seen it the day before.
Right. But yeah, he.
You weren't a boob of it.
You these Geno.
I have a pair of those. Bobby gave them to me the day I came back.
Fair enough.
Brass knuckles.
Well, I've got about 5 oil cans, and I'm only about 2 hours away, so I'm going to Chad's next show with a Compound Media shirt on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
Are you going to the Dojo of Comedy for real in 2 weeks also? Just
maybe.
curiosity.
I might just to say hi to Vanessa. By the way, if you're around there, that's a great. Vanessa Hollingshead is a fantastic headliner. Like, I've known her since fucking I got up here. Like, I didn't even know she was still around. But
I know her too, actually.
She's great, right? Or am I over?
No. I love her. Yeah.
She's like oh my God. She's like a funny comedian, but you never heard of her because she's just been doing it forever and writing new jokes. But she's not young and she's not trans and she's not brown. She's just a funny old white woman, but she's great.
She's not young, brown.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you have to check all these boxes. Manther has a good C-word joke. Shut the fuck up, Zach. This is how this is where you guys laugh at me again. I literally went into Reddit. I went into fiber optic chats on Reddit and tried to get someone to tell me that joke. I'm like,
and you couldn't find it though, right? You couldn't find it because honestly, I was looking myself doing the same fucking thing because I was trying to beat you to it. And I couldn't find really anything, so we may have to give Ray.
But there's no a fan told me once. He's like a guy texted me, and he's like, "I'm telling you that."
I do.
And it makes sense.
I do recall that.
It makes more sense that when you're doing fiber optics, it's the new cutting edge. It's trying to replace copper wiring, so the C word is copper, not cunt. And he must have heard it and been like, "Okay, we'll make it Christmas." And we broke it down so many ways. Nobody goes up to you at a gig and says, "Don't say Christmas." Nobody. Nobody goes, no, excuse me. They don't say that, or what he says. Nobody goes up to you and said, "Can you please say the C word, which is Christmas?" If it's Christmas, you can't wait to say Christmas. You would say, "Please don't say the X word, meaning Xmas, instead of Christmas." There's 80 ways to do it, and then there's Ray's way, which is taking a joke and ruining it.
Thank God Mr. Ray. Thank God Mr. A is not here right now because he would be going ape shit right along with you. He hates that shit. So.
Well, I'm pretty sure Ray has a fucking live stream. Actually, Ray might be live streaming right now.
He is live. Ray, I actually, as we were talking about it, I checked and he is live right now. So I don't know, Derek or Mrs. Producer, if you wanna.
Come on, snipe him real fast.
We could probably do that. I'm sure. Yeah, that's not something we're afraid of.
Unentertained.
Hold on. YouTube.
We got it.
Careful.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to. Come on.
Let the man that fell asleep in the sun take care of it.
I'm not the producer. I'm just some asshole.
All right, here we go.
I don't know. I'm sorry I keep saying that.
It's okay.
Yeah, you got to go rock bottom Ray DeVito on YouTube. And
by the way, breaking news while you're doing
I had to just wave him down pretty much.
Come on.
So you choked him out?
Yeah. Now I'm being what'd you say? Arranged? I'm being arranged in Georgia.
Can someone go into this chat and put in all caps?
Georgia.
Hey, Manther, Geno
out of Atlanta.
June 30th. Can someone please do that so he gets nervous?
Say it again. What was it? You want Geno? Say the line again.
Do the BYB podcast. Let me
June 30th.
Hold on, Derek. Give him 1 second. Geno, say it. You're coming June 30th because you can't hear.
By the way, before I say it again, I'm a 54-year-old man. Okay.
No one's denying that.
We're just having fun. Come on.
Hey, Manther, Geno is coming to see you June 30th. All caps, and put it 3 times in a row.
Yeah, let's all do it.
Please, everyone. Hey, Manther, comma Family Guy. Geno is coming to see you June 30th. all right?
Don't say that.
Why?
It's a threat.
It's not a threat.
Here,
It's
no.
here's what it's not a threat. Why can't I go see him? Especially at the Dojo of Comedy, a club that I fucking bragged about. I'm telling you, I'll pay you a compliment to that club run by my good friend Mike Romanelli. I remember it. That was another learning moment during the lockdown. I'm outside and I'm saying, like, we need to laugh more than ever now, and we're freezing. We're in jackets in front of heaters.
Not jackets.
Yeah, because you had to be outside, and I'm like, thank God for this place. You know, it really made me appreciate what we were doing and why we were doing it.
There's
And
like
it's a great
9
club.
people saying this shit in the chat.
And I should have Romanelli on and find out why the fuck that's going on. Like, why?
Can we
he's
show
having-
the? Can you show the chat, Derek? Can we on full screen, or is that being crazy?
What's the name of the channel?
Rock Bottom Ray DeVito. If you put that into Google.
Bobby P figuring out fucking technology is like
That's-
Geno
that
figuring out
could
technology.
be
I'm a
a-
Luddite. What do you want?
Could be a podcast of its own. You're absolutely right.
I have it up on my phone, not gonna lie to you. Oh, here we go. Nope. Ray's on acid. So, hey, dumb Vito.
Just leave it there.
No.
Here, I'll do it. I'll do it again.
Well, hey, there you go. Granny wins. Hey, Manther, Geno is coming to see you June 30th. And someone called him a piazza. Yeah. See, you got to put it in multiple times. There you go. Just put it 3 times in a row. Copy and paste it. That's how he sees it. Then you
How
can
about
see
a
his.
How about a $2 super chat? Even better. Huh?
Sorry. There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, all right. Now go to this live stream. Let's see what he says.
Can we hear the audio? Yeah.
Maybe he's doing me a favor.
Yeah, dude.
Look at his
Ray,
fucking
this
foot.
guess is awful. Him to meet me in the octagon. Scott's Irish.
Is that the real Brent Hatley?
The cure is great. Oh,
Dude, if you're a Cure fan, I'm pretty sure you won't be a problem in the octagon, my guy.
I think it
Holy
is.
shit.
I think it is Brett
Yeah,
Hadley and his wife.
Yay. So
he's gonna get his man lipstick all over you.
What is he?
Well, this is perfect because he's talking to a fighter and,
Like,
whatever threats are being bandied about, maybe it'll be fun.
a Cure fan in the octagon.
No, it's gonna stress you out, baby. Just go ahead. I'm just saying. I worry that you get stressed out.
Just saying.
Look at that nervous red-faced lad.
Why is it an octagon?
Too much
Why is it not a
eyeliner, too
ring?
much manic panic.
He's
in
trying
my
to
hair
ignore it.
might get in
He's
my
just
eyes,
trying to
but
brush it
outside of that,
off.
I think I'll be okay.
But you know
Why
what's
is
in
it
his head
octagon?
already,
Because
I
that's-
guarantee.
it was patented that way by the guy who built it, I think, is the boring story of it.
He's like, there's
Oh,
boxing rings got 4. He's like, we'll make 8.
I don't think that's the
No,
real
dude, the
Brent
shit was-
Hatley either.
The original fucking one, which they were gonna have like alligators outside of a pit, like sumo, like fucking blood sport.
All right,
or Mortal
it's
Kombat
not a big
pit.
deal. The point is
That
that,
was
trust
fucking
me,
way
I
cooler.
don't care.
it should be.
He's not going to address it. The fact is that he sees it. You know what I mean?
It should be coming
Like,
up.
it's fun to fuck with the mentally insane. That's what I do.
I know.
It's easy.
Yeah,
Easy
he
and
makes
even.
it so easy.
I pulled yours up. Mr. Producer. As you can see. Go ahead and see if you can get the chat on there. That would be awesome,
I
dude.
have it. It's fine. You forget things.
I have it
You
too.
wake up every day and things are new to you. That's cool. You know, people fucking give that a fucking.
Oh, see,
That's
that's
overrated. That's fucking super cool.
Split the
Everything's
difference.
new to you.
Split the difference.
So like, my mood fucking top to bottom, from very happy to very sad to very angry, fly off the handle. I mean, that's also kind of fun. Instead of being boring and stale all day,
Yeah,
come on.
you're childish, but hey, it's fun being a
That's,
child sometimes.
bipolar.
He looks
Do you
so
think
funny.
so?
That
CTE
weird.
causes bipolarism?
No, I think it just causes.
Who is this guest?
He
by
doesn't
the
want to
way?
pull it up.
I don't know, bro. I have.
Oh no, he won't.
No, I have CTE too. I got
Everyone has
Who is this
CTE.
guy?
I play like football like at all.
Adam
Well,
Butter?
I'm sure that Joe guy,
Yeah, I've
the
played for a long
producer
time,
Joe,
too,
is
so
probably
it's-
the guy.
Now wait, look at his
pulling
face. I got to
super
interrupt you.
chat.
Look at his face. You see, like that's his face. Like,
Northwest
ah.
Ken, Ray, you didn't read EGN's comment. This is the DeVito verse. All right, I'm going back. I did read it. I'm going back. EGN's is shit.
Such a fuck. Yeah. He- He's
Fuck
trying
the
so hard
Gamble
not
verse.
to read
This
yours.
is the DeVito verse. Yes. EGN's actually really funny on these.
I gave him $2. Come on, I'm a good guy here.
These
I'm the
are,
good guy here.
And he went over it.
Yeah,
He skipped it.
This is my.
He's not like, guys. I'm sorry if I gave you the
poo-poo
impression that he
sass.
would read
Thank
it.
you
He's
for the
not going
stickers,
to.
buddy.
No, he hasn't got to
No
it yet.
Celebrante Pride
Oh,
Month.
trust me, he's not going to read it.
Montes
Like
con the cure muy bueno mi homos. Ouch.
Ray versus Geno slap. Like, yeah, I would
take
waste
it.
my fucking hand slapping that.
And that's a picture of me
That's good.
at the condo in Tulsa. People say they could see my balls when I podcasted. That's what that picture is.
No one wants to
I was not trying to.
Okay, then now
this,
he's
like the little picture. His
wait, one more.
I was podcasting at the condo in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at the Looney Bin, and they say you could see my balls according to some people on that day. I don't think you could see my balls. I was wearing
No, 'cause
shorts
you
and
would have to
underwear.
have
What
them.
kind of shit is this?
It's terrible. That's another shot at the cure.
I think that you could see my balls.
Thank you.
When I was
Someone gave him
podcasting,
99 cents. I'd be
Northwest
afraid.
Ken,
I'd be
for real.
ashamed
What are
to
we
show
doing?
that.
Ouch, Northwest.
Okay, now he skips
Random.
it.
This is 14-year-old me. This is a picture of 14-year-old me. I've always hoped
I'd
to
give
be
you
that
$1,
cool
Gino, but I
French
want to
girl.
stick it down your shorts like your
Half the people here are just.
No, I suck. But
Half the people, Ray, why is your guest wearing a maroon?
No,
That's
he's
great.
saying we're friends, though.
Hey,
That's what
Ray,
we
why
are.
is your
We
guest
are
wearing a
friends.
maroon
That is
podcast?
that is
That's
a
pretty
true
fun.
Yes.
That's 14-year-old me. Feel like I told you, we're
Keanu, are we immature?
Make friends.
Come
Thank you
on.
again for the sticker. Poo-poo sauce.
We're grown men.
We're big boys.
God
We're
says you've
big
never
boys.
listened to so intently to a guest, Ray. I am
We're
listening.
not
intently.
retarded.
Am I not?
All right, let's take it. I can't even listen to him anymore. I apologize.
Yeah, I agree, Gino. I agree.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you for
is.
snapping us out of that. We were kind of all in a fucking
Yeah, the
trance.
important thing is that it's in there, and it's just like, look, nothing freaks people out more than confronting them with the truth. You understand? And Ray's terrified of the truth, and this is the thing everyone does, in my opinion. Like, well, poor Ray. Ray knows what he's doing, okay? And Ray knows the truth of it is that he fucking did half an hour at that secret show because he couldn't get a fucking laugh, and then he's like, oh, I did crowd work at Pottstown because they were going to record. No. Because you're just fucking funny. You're fucking not funny. You know you don't have any stuff. You didn't want to do the same jokes that people had seen. And you wanted to make a point of doing. Who drives 5 hours to do 6 minutes on stage? And on top
that's
of that,
insane, man. That is
he did
insane.
it. He did it just to be like, look, I didn't blow the light. And then they gave him $250 anyway. And do the math. That's $2,500 an hour. But since he wanted to play the victim, and he had a free place to stay, he said he got a hotel room so he could try and make Bob and Shuley, who fucking are his benefactors, look bad by saying, well, the money I made, I had to spend on a hotel room. You didn't. You cleared $250 for
They
6.
gave us a hotel room on the road gig.
Tell him, babe. He didn't want to stay there anyway.
Well, me and Ray, the other Ray.
Funny Ray Goots, comedian Ray Goots.
And then
Sorry.
he came up and roughed up our room to make it seem like we had stayed. We're like, you're drunk, can't we just all stay?
Yeah.
Because he had a room too. I don't know why. It was bizarre. But this was long ago, so I can't say why he didn't do anything like that. But
Which pink blanket turns you off more, Geno's or Ray's?
Max Lowe's is insatiable.
he is.
He is.
No one can resist Max.
No one can resist Max Lowe's.
No one can resist Max's load.
Maximus Loads.
Maximus load.
Shout
Who's
out to
that
Saint
guy?
Ranger too. He's checking in to say howdy. That's our boy, Saint Ranger.
You want me to?
No, I want to go with you. I'm sorry.
Peter that gives.
No, I'm going with you. We can get for a shoot or something.
Yeah, we're probably.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. I don't know if you guys have any dates or some plugs you have, but you're more than welcome to shout out anything.
Speaking
you
of the
guys want
Dozo Comedy, Keanu, you will be there with what's her name?
Mrs. Chrysanthema Mayer, Chrissy Mayer.
July
I'm
8th.
Opening for her, July 8th. I will be there. Where else can we find me? Then we're doing in August the
Steel Toe
Yes,
out in
yeah.
Minnesota.
I still have a mental block about where they live, but wherever that is,
It's out in
I'll be
St. Cloud, Minnesota. You'll be heading out to beautiful St. Cloud, which is got to be lovely that time of year. I've never been out there. I'm very, very happy for you guys to be going out there and bringing New York City comedy to that side of the country. I'm sure they could really use a shot of both of you. So
I have been there.
they're going to love you guys both.
I'll be sunburnt in the audience. Also, I'm going to be brushing up against Geno's dick and grabbing Aaron's tits. Those are two promises that I'm going to make.
And I don't mean to brag, but watch this. Does it work? I will be at. Did it work? I will be at the brokerage. It didn't work. I was trying to share it on your screen. I guess I don't. There you go. Look at that. I'll be at the brokerage in Belmore, July 15th and 14th and 15th, Friday and Saturday. And I'm trying to. I really need to promote that because that should be a fun fucking gig. Yeah. A lot of the In Hot Water fans are coming out. Chris Baldessano, who crashed last fucking Thursday and brought the stuffed pillows. And the fucking donut. Wednesday, because I brought you a donut for Kiki Cat.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be there with the wife, so we'll be having a drink and such there. So that should be awesome. I really need to promote that better. But if you know anyone in Long Island, spread the word. Brokerage Belmore. But again, July 8th.
Did we lose him? We lost him.
Yeah. That's a hard fucking out.
He might have taken himself out there.
I think he bumped his button. He was probably trying to take himself off screen and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Keanu was probably cranking on his cord there the whole time. We didn't even realize it. So maybe we'll let those two lovebirds get to whatever they need to do.
Oh, yeah,
tonight.
for sure.
And,
we're not waiting for him to come back. That's good. Oh, well, hold the phone.
I closed the wrong window. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to just exit like that. I fucking put it up right, but I took it out wrong. I'm sorry.
Ooh, yes.
Story of my life, brother.
Splendid coffee.
Do it again. Let's do it again.
That's the best. Hey, Keanu, you are splendid.
You kill it. She's not gonna make it. She's not gonna make it. Jesus Christ. She's not gonna make it.
You leave her alone, Derek.
You couldn't have scripted that any better. I normally drink coffee on the ride to the studio, but I didn't have time. So I'm like, I had water, I drank the water. I'm like, and then I'm at the desk and I stayed at her place and I'm like, oh, the first sip of coffee. The best sip of coffee of the day. Nothing better. Nothing better. And it's 8 Splenda pack. It's all chemical sugar.
That was awesome.
You're a dummy.
I truly thought you were sitting on the train. I didn't know you were going to fall right in the right
because then I would have been a knock at the door and I would have dumped it on your head and then went back.
God, that was so. Oh, send me that.
Perfect way. Yeah, please do send Keanu that clip. You can see that's dear
Look at
to
Saint
her heart.
Ranger. Saint Ranger, that was your thermos. She defiled your thermos, Saint Ranger.
I didn't defile it. I made it better.
She defiled it.
Well, that thermos is for SpaghettiOs only, I thought.
Oh, no, we never did. Oh, God, remember that? We were doing Soup of the Day and SpaghettiOs?
Are you ready for bisque?
That's from my big thermos from my boy Tommy Karate. That's a different thermos.
Oh, shout out Tommy Karate.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, Saint
All right,
Ranger,
boys.
Tommy Karate, Joey Dago, all the boys. They're all fucking awesome, man. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you,
Obviously,
Keanu.
We're all huge fanboys.
Thank you, Keanu. Thank you, Keanu's lawyer.
Hi, Keanu. Hi, Keanu's lawyer. Stupid. And yet we all know what it is. And by the way, I'm going to start saying piazza instead of the F word to make you happy. He's a piazza.
That's good.
It's such a good word.
It's fine. It's still the same sentiment.
And
but
it's YouTube friendly for future notes.
How funny is it? Like, there's stuff I'll do now on Twitter, and someone will just put a gif of piazza up to back.
Yep.
I'll be like, that's so funny.
And follow Keanu Cast.
Yeah, follow Kiki
And
Cat.
for my
Yeah.
Keanu
Crack Cast,
Oh, yeah.
Keanu Cast, you bet.
It was funny today. I mean, it's always funny, but you didn't, whatever. It was good.
You guys rock. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming on our
Check
show.
out OnlyFans also. Yep, that too.
Yes. Please follow my Bonely fans.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. And
Bonely.
smash the like button, or as Ray DeVito literally said once, like the smash button.
I don't
He
know
said
who
that.
made this, but yeah.
I love it. I don't just like the
guys.
smash button.
Y'all are awesome.
We love to smash. No, yeah. Once again, thank you guys so much. You're the fucking best two people. We love you guys.
All right.
Look,
Nice meeting you.
Okay, I gotta go. Pudding.
Wow, wheeling him off. like Nurse Ratchet.
I'm teasing.
Make sure you get that boy his medication, Nurse, please. Wow.
Fucking awesome. How about you, Stevie Lou? You got anything coming up you want to plug?
Oh, no, I just was glad to be here with you guys tonight. Thank you so much.
Fucking
honestly,
awesome.
this was all about Geno and Keanu. Thank you, Granny. I'm glad that Granny and Geno got to have some solid interactions. That was actually the biggest thing I was looking forward to, so that worked out really well.
Yeah,
and I think that
that
sets
$200
up more.
hasn't come through on my Venmo either yet, Granny. So if you could send that here soon, that would be great. I don't just let people on to hang out with Geno for nothing. You know that.
Yeah.
This is Granny.
The way that like my shit's wired right now, like it's probably gonna be a while.
Let me look.
I don't trust banks, so most of my shit is cash under my mattress.
It's not there.
Listen. I'll write you a check or
You need my address?
Yeah. I'll mail it to
Okay.
you. And I swear to God, if you send me another fucking dick picture, I'm going ruthless.
Dude, come on. It's a nice one. You can't.
I had to spam the fucking DM, so every time I pulled up our DMs, I didn't see his cock.
Come on. It's not bad.
Yeah, other people pay good money for that, so just consider yourself blessed. Yeah, awesome.
Bobby Nick's eating. I see Bobby Nick's eating. Bobby P, do you got anything last words to say?
Bobby Nick looks like a fucking
actually
over.
Fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls.
So many Mr. A's.
Made out with every girl in the world.
Mr. A in the world.
I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. That I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.
Well, it's like some ass in the future for you.